It is just after the Moonlight Festival, as you have made your way. If you were to check the map in Xinqiao, give you kind of a better visual of it, but basically made your way through the walls of Xinqiao, which is multiple layers of first going through a front gate up to what is basically the closest thing you would have to an elevator in this setting, which is a giant stone structure powered by magic and waterfalls. Uh, the further up you go, you notice that the places tend to get a little bit more opulent. The slums were definitely the closest to the gates, and as you get higher and higher, heading towards the palace, which you would find at the farthest back from the gate, the building highest up and closest to the water, and furthest from everything else is the building that you now find yourself in. Um, you're led here with a handful of others that uh, are all those commended and recognized by Rukuya as having stepped up um, and kind of clearly set their lines at what was, as his speech went on to say, basically an obvious declaration of war. You know, the time of Stalling's behind us. We have to expect that violence is at our door, and now you all have been pulled to his palace. As you come through the front gates, oh, the door's open. Should be. There you go. As you guys come through there we go, front gates, you'll see a table in the middle of the center room that basically looks kind of like a layout of Xinqiao. And there will be a bunch of different little figures on the board. Kind of looks like they are trying to figure out how they would handle a siege. There's guards all around the room. It's very, very well built palace. There's giant statues, seemingly recognition of the dwarves that came before. The stonework is some of the best that could be seen in all of Minkai, frankly. There is love and elegance in the stone. But you guys will not get to enjoy it for too long, as you quickly must follow Rikuya, as he will take you down a separate hall and into a more personal chamber.
What the fuck is that book?
Gosh dang it. It got twice as big as it was supposed to be.
Why is it so massive? Why does it have a skull?
Shit, that's a big
Okay,
ass
so
book.
for one, the book is not supposed to be that massive. Every time I leave the screen, it goes back to being a 2-on-2 versus a 1-by-1. Drives me nuts. Okay, that's as big as the book has ever been. It did not shrink. Ah.
That's still a pretty big book. But
That's still a massive fucking book.
That's a tome.
It has a skull. It has a skull on it. I think it's pretty fucking diabolical.
You know,
You think it talks to us, or the skull?
Maybe.
this is so funny to me because Arashi is the one who interacted with it originally. And obviously he's like with you guys again. And you guys just so immediately called it out, and before it like took so long for it to get brought up.
Fucking thing's massive. Check it out. Look how big the book is.
It's one of them like Necromancons or something like that. I don't know.
What'd you say about my neck?
You got a nice neck, man. You know,
Oh, thank you.
that's what.
You got a nice neck too.
Rakulia will mention,
Clean.
in all honesty, it's unclear exactly what the book's purpose is. I have not been able to get the lock undone.
Let me take a look at it, my lord.
You are free to take a look at it. Let's see here.
You must look at the book. Become the book. Be one with it. I jiggle the lock.
Let's see. Make you. Fuck it. Anyone who wants to play with it, I'll just make you ours owners. I'll probably have to edit that for group 2 like immediately, but that's fine. But the book that you pick up, actually, I think I might have had a little detail about this. This is a while since I must have. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, it is bound in a dark weathered leather. It's got a carved skull dominating the front cover that actually like juts out from the cover. And the eyes seem to be almost some sort of dull crystal. Beneath it runs a narrow line of engraved letters set into shallow grooves, each one able to slide into place. When the letters are adjusted, like when you kind of like play with them with your fingers, the skull's eyes may flash for a moment, shifting color.
Oh. Mr. Rabbit, do you think you know what to do?
Who's the rabbit?
The rabbit on my head, I'm gonna set the rabbit on it. But like, go ahead, bounce around, see if you can figure out the puzzle.
The rabbit. Oh.
Yeah, it's an actual rabbit, by the way.
Yeah. I thought that was a squirrel. My bad.
His name is Fluffy. I don't know where the fuck he came from, to be honest with you. He was just given to me.
And
So-
you're expecting an animal to simply randomly know what this book is?
Do you have better idea?
I will put out there very clearly, I have no expectation of the party being able to know the answer to this puzzle off rip. However, the way the puzzle lock is set up, you definitely could solve it without actually prior knowing the answer if you can figure out how to do
So
the puzzle.
you say the letters on the book can be shifted, right? Like switched to different things?
Yes, and this is not just a mind of theater. If you go to your journal along the right, there should be a folder that says campaign and then utility. And there you'll see a locked book. And when you click on that, I believe it should just automatically open. Correct me if I'm wrong. But you might have to go up to the 3 dots at the top right afterward and hit puzzle lock. I'm not sure.
No, it opens.
Okay. So yeah, there's
Uh,
an actual like little puzzle that you can do.
Guys, nobody tried the puzzle. I have hints that will help you already.
Oh, I've already tried to do it. Hold up, let me see.
Dude, you only get 10 attempts. Don't.
Don't worry. Trust me.
No, I don't trust you. I don't trust you.
D.
What is your intelligence?
Trust me, I have dumped my intelligence.
Trust me, I've dumped my intelligence.
It's like horseshoe intelligence. You go so far down that you're up on top again. You know. Wraps around.
I'm trying to figure out how to even.
You're never going to get in the book with this guy.
I'm so dumb, I do things the smart men never thought of.
I honestly, I'm trying to figure this shit. I'm looking at it right now, and I don't fucking understand what I'm looking at.
To be fair, it was now that I'm actually like getting back into it, I do remember it being a little more difficult to solve than I thought it was going to be initially. I thought it was going to work like Wordle, where it like
Mhm.
would notify better. What I've noticed is that it doesn't make it very clear about any like double letterings or like if A is needed at the first letter, it'll kind of keep like making it look like it could work fucking continually. Um,
Oh, so
but
that's why N looks like it can go on the bottom. Okay, I see.
if there is positions that you would like confirmed as you were doing the puzzle, or if you would like me to look at any submissions, I can help with that. But yeah, so overall, there's zero expectation of the party to actually solve this right now by any means.
As they say, fuck this book. I will never figure this out. Somebody else take it from me.
I'm trying.
I will gladly
Too
take
big. Too big head. Too big. Me, not smart.
Does anyone know like you got a lock picking adjudicator or something? You can bring
Oh,
us to?
that not gonna work, my friend.
Oh.
Can I detect magic on the book for a long period of time to get all the nice detect and magic information from it?
I would
You
say
may
that
not.
there is no magical aura.
That is fucking crazy. All right, can I knowledge arcana?
Sure.
Move over, me knowledge arcana. I know my arcane knowledge. Move. What's this? Shit. Never mind. Don't know what the fuck I'm looking at.
No,
Okay,
Conda.
well, at least we know it's not O that's there or A that's there. We know there's no B, and we know that there's no E.
I haven't done it before. This is probably a good time to look at.
So maybe A
Journal
goes here.
notes. Let's see if that worked.
And that means this one could potentially be A.
No.
And no, there's
Oh,
no
there we go. Okay.
this try.
If you look in that same utility folder in the journal now, I've added a party journal. You all should be able to make changes to that. I will once again need to unmark some people from this. But I'll worry about that later. That doesn't need to be a now thing. But if you know, if you're as you're playing with the book, if you would like to make any notes that you've figured out, you guys can all share that there. Rikuyo kind of looking over the banner there as you all investigate a book that he has been racking his brain around trying to solve the puzzle of for many months himself. Will kind of just let out a giggle. A We've all the time for puzzles, my friends, but I fear an even bigger game is afoot. When you're done, if you would join me up here.
Posture.
I said that, and in the background, I just immediately hear my dog just start squeezing the shit out of a squeaky toy. She's like, "Yes, I shall come and we shall join." Um,
I don't like how I got called out for my intelligence stat being low earlier.
Oh, actually, on that, I wanted to say, with your 8, you were like, "I know nothing."
Exactly.
I would like the exact opposite approach. In this case, you were convinced you know everything. Uh,
Oh, I found one of the letters.
What about my
So
20?
it's
that's a fair point and awesome. About the letter. For
Wait, you've been fucking doing this whole time, woman. You've busted a couple of our tries already. Where's the group party? We gotta be
You know
friends
what?
here, bud.
For one, Arashi's not even supposed to realize that there is an amount of tries capable in the first place. You saw that it's noted on the fucking little thingy and in game. You know you're not aware of it. God damn it.
Well, I'm sorry.
Um,
I thought this was a group effort.
Well, dude, it's fucking right there in your face. It says
It was-
tries.
This motherfucker has a counter on it. I don't know. Hell, you didn't
Lock
say. You know,
forever.
shit.
Yeah, you gave me a book with a counter on it and didn't expect me to make inferences?
I mean, I'm in the middle of solving it.
She's actively using all of our tries. Somebody get the book from her.
Anywho, for your knowledge 20 arcana, you know that there are some old sigil magics that might not necessarily still
So let me see this
Like-
letter.
glow from detect magic, and that it was in part because they were used as locks. It's not a very good lock if you glow. So they purposely were made not to be detectable, and you have a feeling that's probably what you were dealing with here is some sort of magic sigils or glyphs.
I knew it was magically sealed.
What would have gave that away, huh? Maybe the fact the fucking book glows when you touch the fucking letters? God. You don't need to be a scientist or a genius to know that. Look, I knew that. I know everything about this book.
You're not near me.
As a wizard, you are totally aware of the fact that it is odd for a magic item to not glow, and it is definitely more powerful magic to be able to hide that detection in the first place.
I stuff it in my robes.
It sounds like Eureka is actively playing
Yeah,
with
she's
it.
actively
I
fucking
mean,
with it.
I'm playing with it, and I'm actually quite close to solving a few things here.
Very nice.
Yeah,
If it runs out of tries,
we have
just
one
let me
person doing
know
all the
and
work
I'll-
while we're just fucking
Oh,
around here.
I'll reset
discovered
it.
a new letter. M is part of the word.
As you guys make your way up to where Rakuya is, you'll be joined by a dwarf who will quickly introduce himself as Dorzum. Dorzum Greybelly. I'm a member of the Stonebound Compact here in Xinjiang. I will be responsible for helping get you prepared for this adventure. He hands out these little folders to each of you in the room. Inside has the dossier that I had you guys go over in your private time already. Rakuya will immediately start to go over the information in the dossier, and I'm not going to go too hard on that as I gave you guys a chance to read it already, but in a general sense, he's going to basically try to explain the most important things. He's going to pull down in front of the little chalkboard here a map of Menkai. And if you guys would like to go to the Menkai map, I think that's probably a good way to look at it. And he's just going to explain that, you know, in terms of the dossier, you have the Ronin's camp, which if you guys look, you can see marked on the map. It's right next to a river just north of the kind of mid-mountain range here. Basically, it's directly south of the skull. It's probably the easiest way to see it. It is actually like labeled on the map. The Ronin camp is full of strong warriors who have not chose which way they would like to pledge. The Ronin's camp is about equal distance from the Inkaku Peninsula and the closest Imperial troops. He's going to point further down the map. You could see Sakakabe, which is basically on like the southwest edge, just under another mountain range there. Basically on the complete opposite side of the map from Akaku, right on the coastline. That is the actual closest bit of Imperial property to where you guys are, which again is just trying to stress the almost ridiculousness of the Empress trying to put her claim here in the first place. Let's see. If we could find some way to get the warriors there to pledge allegiance to us, it would be a strong border created between us and the Empress's troops. Shinkiao cannot be defeated if it cannot be reached. As for the Asajin grasslands, just north of the Ronin camp, it kind of stops.
Oh, I'm only missing 3 letters.
He's gonna kind of say he'll look at you and
I'm doing it.
It just kind of like you're just flicking through this book that he's struggled with for months in the middle of his meeting as he explains things.
Oh, don't worry. I'm still paying attention. I'm just putting my mind up to
Of
things.
course, it's impressive, not a complaint. The Asujin has been a constant threat and has crippled trade for Xinqiao. And he points basically just west of the Red Skull, where you can see a red coin, and that's listed as the start of the Spirit Road. Basically, you have to think of the Spirit Road as following this entire coastline all along the forest, and it was thought of kind of like the Silk Road, if you're familiar. It's like a giant trade of commerce. This trade of commerce going to basically just entirely different countries has been pretty much unusable for Xinqiao because the barbarians are in the middle.
I'm missing 1 letter.
Middle explaining all this, you're like, get another one!
I'm so close. I'm so close.
Rakuya at this point has stopped and is kind of taking a look themselves, like, wait, hold on, let him cook.
Okay, I want you all to know I am extraordinarily dyslexic, and I'm pulling this off.
Like I said,
Well,
I think the puzzle's pretty hard. It's been a while since he's tried it, so maybe it's working closer to the way I thought it was supposed to originally. Either that, or you're really good at that, because those are like, you haven't asked for any clarification, so that shit was like...
Nope. I'm just doing it.
I mean, I assume that this is correct because I mean, it looks it looks like it's correct. I don't know what the word could be though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to-
It's probably a name at this point. Is
whose
what I'm
name?
No
So
clue.
wait. So okay, yellow means it's close, right? Yellow means close.
Yellow means the letter is present, but not at the right place. Green means that's the right letter. Red means the letter is not at all present. So now what I'm left to do is I have 5 more attempts. So I'm gonna try to see how many possible letters it can be, and then I'm gonna try it. So don't touch anything. I'm on it.
Touching it. I'm going to touch
Looks
it.
like it's supposed to be a word, so you know it's.
I'm almost positive it's a location.
Could also be.
It's a person, place, or thing.
Cabbage or king.
Yeah. Lettuce or cabbage.
I mean, technically, a name could be a name for a person, place, or thing as well. So it's kind of
I mean, it's a
saying the
name's a
same thing
name.
in a lot of ways. Yeah. Rakuya, getting back to it, explain.
Yeah, don't mind me.
Oh no, I mean, he's again quite interested. Do not think the Rakuya is not having himself his attention drawn by the fact that you've almost completed something he's been stumped on for months. Just walked in and was like, "Oh, I can do this." The Sinara Hikiko, as the locals have
bless you.
started calling it, is a set of hills that have become heavily fortified with bandit encampments. Somewhere in the hills, we believe there is a larger fort, probably used during the Civil War, not far from the Ronin camp. I find it unlikely they will be able to be dealt with in any civilized fashion. He'll point on the map again. Their estimates for it is basically just east of the Ronin's camp, quite close to it. But then as he gets to the end of the dossier, he will get a little sullen and say, "Men, the last civil war ended the lives of many of my friends, and I cannot promise that following me any of you will find safety. But the most dangerous part of what I ask you is what lies to the south." He will circle the entire area, going from Sionaru all the way down to the Sasagari Forest, basically southeast, and the Hishigata coast, and just circle that entire area as he explains that the last of our scouts have went missing from the south of Pionera. I would like you to conduct an independent reconnaissance and submit a threat assessment, but do not attempt to engage what you find. I'm most interested in what happened to our last scouts, and if any can be saved.
I'm sure some are fine down there. I'm sure. Ko's gonna go look the others, and then he's gonna do a little neck motion, like the chopping neck motion.
He'll turn to you and ask, "Are you familiar with what comes out of the Sisagari?"
Be honest, I have no clue.
For a long time, the Sisargai was a divine forest of creatures that blessed these lands. But since the Civil War, more and more we find powerful Oni that have wandered from the trees to cause chaos and pain.
That doesn't sound very divine. Not at all.
Hmm.
I didn't know about the Oni either.
Well,
Do not stop touching the book. I see you trying to touch the last letter.
there are Oni. There can only have once
Swatting.
been Kami. They are
Swatting him away.
two sides of one balance.
What happened?
However, something since the Civil War.
What?
It's unlocked. The book's unlocked now.
You unlocked it? What letter did you put? What was it?
I said I knew what it was, but I was muted. I'm sorry. I got really
What?
excited, guys.
What letter did you put there?
You.
You?
So-
Oh my god, it was gonna be my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was gonna be my 5th attempt. God damn it, I would have unlocked it too.
Who actually got the last letter in?
Me.
Fuck's sake, I entered everything and then you just steal it from me?
I see like he's holding the book there, just so he sneaks in
He
there.
just goes up there and just pokes over.
I just finished the last letter.
Fuck you.
So
Genuinely, fuck you. It was gonna be my 5th attempt. There was 5 left and it was the right one. Ah.
as Arashi kind of slips his finger over that sword jewel and locks the last one into place, you will hear a small mechanical sound as a tiny button pops up inside of the skull's mouth.
Push it.
I'm pushing it.
I push
I
it.
push
I push
the
it.
button.
I push it. I push it first.
We all push the button.
And whenever you push the button, it does unlock. How many attempts did you end up having left?
5.
5.
5.
Nice. Now that you have it unlocked and it's not gonna happen, absolutely was hoping I was gonna get the chance to bite somebody's finger off. You push yeah, if you push that button too many times and you were using the wrong password, absolutely was looking to take someone's fingertip.
Okay, so I had a list of all the last letters it could be. You was gonna be my 5th and last attempt on attempt 10, so I would have still unlocked it at the end.
Nice.
I would have had W, X, Y, and Z left, and I just assume it wouldn't be one of those 4. So I would have tried H, J, K, L, and then U.
What
I
you
I put the
unlock
letter.
seemingly appears to be a private diary. There's just some different entries in there that are marked that you may read and discuss as you please. Rakuya, again, quite interested himself, is willing to stop for a moment and read himself.
Yeah, so I finished unlocking it. You interested?
Rakuya, just
Oh
look
my
at you.
god, you.
How did you
Oh,
solve it?
I've gotten most of the letters except the last one, which you then sneaked in.
To be fair, I had been working on this before.
Did you already know that letter ahead of time? Like when you looked at it, did you already know in your mind that was the you?
Yes, once I saw the beginning of the name, I figured it out. Like you said, it was fucking obvious.
I
don't even know what the name
I
was.
thinking it was you as
He's-
well because I was
he's-
looking. I was like, "There's no other letter that seems like it would fit here." Like I don't know the name, but it doesn't
It's
seem like
a
there's
it's
a
a
letter.
It's a Jade Regent thing that we had learned about when we were doing our research into making this a campaign. Was one of the things we had talked about in the early stages, and he snuck it in there on me. He's clever fuck.
Is this the first time anyone manages to open it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I had been toiling over it for
Oh, yeah.
at least a month.
Took all
before the
30
game
minutes.
canceled.
All
And-
30 minutes.
And again, I had no expectation of it being open this session. Like I was totally prepared to have to like drop notes over multiple sessions, and you're just like, no, I got this.
I have been unlucky all day long, and then I just pulled this off.
No, you're still unlucky because you didn't unlock it. You may have gotten most of it.
Yeah, Arashi definitely robbed you there at the end. Yeah,
I'm going to strangle you.
I was gonna strangle you.
I love how he held
Why me?
the one letter that he knew.
This
and
was
let
my
you solve the
this
rest.
was my puzzle.
This was my
Nah, not anymore. It was your puzzle last time. None.
It's no longer your puzzle anymore, bud. Sorry, buddy Buckaroo. The furry took it from you.
That was amazing.
Yeah, I low key thought I had my mic on when she's like, "Don't mess with that letter." I see you touching that letter, and I was like, "But I know what it is."
Rakuya,
That's outside knowledge.
we'll bring over the Karataka as he asks, have any of you actually run into an Oni before?
I don't think I have.
Is a kami and an omi the same thing?
The Karataka will speak up at that point and say, like two sides of a coin, they are the same but very different. You must understand that a kami comes from a good and usually lawful place, while as an oni is that same kami brought into evil and chaos. They are not separate. They are the same, but in a different state. Not that different than water and ice, you see. The issue with the Oni is they are notoriously shapeshifters, and they feed, quite literally, on people, but also metaphorically, on their fear and their pain. And they will prolong an instance where they could kill a town, for instance, solely to enjoy the misery ahead of time. No two look the same. No two will act the same. And this is what can make them just so dangerous. This is what awaits you to the south. When Rikuya tells you it is the most dangerous part of the mission, he means it when he says the things there will kill you. And that is if you're lucky.
What do you
Sounds fun.
Yay! Put that on the bottom of the list.
Well, I've never encountered an oni, but I've encountered a kami.
All I'm saying, doesn't everything want to kill us? Let's be honest.
Rikuya will bring up. "Ooh, we only have a few months until winter sets in. If the Empress wishes to make a move, she will do so somewhat soon. We need to establish a strong border before winter and allow the snow to do the rest. Come spring, I believe conflicts will be in full swing. It is up to you how you would like to travel." Amongst the party, what are you guys thinking as far as your two options go?
I vote cart.
Wait, what's the other option? A cart and what?
You're supposed to read this, Toxic.
Wow, you know what happened. I had to do something.
It's in the
Oh,
document.
This
Before you-
is the journal of some necromancer that has links to Amatetsu Amaiko, I think.
Yes, it does. I read it. I'm very excited by the entries.
You're welcome. Apparently, I have a mind to decipher things.
Do you know how excited I was when I found out that she was in the Rise of the Rune Lords campaign in the first place? It's like, what do you mean?
You didn't know that?
I know.
That's where she first came in.
No,
Yeah.
did not.
Pretzel, you're in. Oh yeah, I didn't know that either.
Okay.
I did it before. That's why I'm at least part of the campaign, so I know that.
The two options to answer your question, Toxic, are basically the simplest way to look at what you're really looking at. Like if you look at the map, the moment that you guys cross that river, you are effectively in the frontier. So you are being asked how you would like to travel the frontier. Would you prefer that the party all rode on light horses? Which would allow you to move basically at double the speed compared to the cart. But at that point, you need to carry camping supplies. You can't bring as much with you in the first place, but you move a lot faster. Or alternatively, you could go with the cart. The cart only moves about half the speed, but it's kind of got camping built into it. You already have a cover, you can put the beds down. However, things can more easily break. You can have a wheel break. If even one of the animals dies, suddenly you can't pull anybody. And even in the time estimate, the cart currently, like if you were to just go at normal speed, won't even be fast enough to make the mission. What would be intended is that you would have to push the animals some. You would literally off rip need to do some forced marches or some longer days or figure out how to cut off some time otherwise.
I say we take the horses, not the wagon. That's my.
What if we take the car halfway and the horses back the other?
Well, I'm just saying, we get the 5 horses. It's only 4 of us. That's 1 horse to carry extra stuff. Bada bing, bada boom.
That could also work, but does any one of us has any skills in survival to gather food and rations?
I'm really good at begging in towns, you know. It's
We won't be in town. So it seems like we don't have an option but to take the cart.
I have decent survival.
Then why didn't you speak up?
because I was too busy laughing.
I will vote for the cart then.
I voted for the horse.
Yes, I finally got someone on Team Cart.
All right, that's 2 cart, 1 horse, I believe. Peru.
Come on, Pretzel.
Blue, please.
oh no.
Please agree with me that the horses are superior. We will not be able to make the journey on the cart.
Well, sadly, Coach
I have
is
sake.
laughing. He's
I have
laughing
sake.
his ass off because he knows what the right choice is. That cart sounds mighty nice.
I will buy you sake.
Yes. Go Team Cart.
Yeah, this is I'm excited. This was
I hate this. I hate this decision.
The first time the cart got selected.
yes. Yeah, exactly.
It's the
cart.
first time for lots of
I am
time.
going to let you know now that if the cart falls apart, I am not helping fix it. This is all on you.
Okay.
Just a question like this. At what this precise moment do we level up? Because I do have something visually that does happen.
I I would say realistically, you already came in leveled up. Like I wanted to be, like we're making the joke of like, oh, we should have more meetings. I imagine really you're coming in leveled up. You could imagine if anything, it happened just as the rest of the Empress's men were running away.
Because I would have reacted to the discovery that I have a second tail.
I actually think it's even funnier that you got so fixated on the book you didn't even notice it happened yet, and now you're just like, wait, where the fuck that come from?
All right then. Holy shit! I have been dreaming of this since I was a child. I'm gonna just turn over to her and be like, I got a second tail!
The Karataka will. Who you notice almost never shows any amount of emotion. Will give just the littlest bit of pride glint in their eyes. They nod and they say, "One of many, I am sure."
I hope. Holy shit.
Um,
I learned another language.
Yeah. Yuriko
Arashi's
is
like, "Oh yeah, I've
really-
been over here reading." Bro's just going through fucking books. Um. Okay, interesting. I was not prepared for the card. Give me 1 second here.
I was not prepared for the thing that I knew at least one of my people wanted to do. Is crazy.
GM has never run the card before, therefore never prepared it.
That's funny.
it was never ready.
Never even considered.
Well, it's not even that. Like that part could have been A-okay with. It's I just told you I had like an extra little decision ready for you guys to go today. That decision was picking your horses, and they were all gonna have like different personalities and like little extra traits to them.
How much is a horse? How much is a horse? How much is a horse?
I did not consider types of carts. I was trying to give you guys a little bit of agency. I guess I can still do that.
How much is a horse cost?
Instead of different types of carts, what about carts with different types of supplies?
Ooh.
I'm not against it.
A medical cart, a caravan cart, a hunter cart,
the
merchant cart, I don't know, survivalist, herbalist, an herbalist cart.
answer to your question, Toxic, depends in part on exactly what kind of horse you are trying to get. Really can run you anything from like 50 to 400 gold, depending on if it's combat trained, if it's just a riding horse, if it's a light horse, a war horse.
I want the horse to ride, so I don't have to ride with the car with these fucking guys. When this car falls apart, I will be okay.
Oh no, don't get me wrong, my friend. I'm going to ride my own summoned magical mount. I just think the cart is the smarter option. Plus, I need somewhere for my bodies.
Yeah, do we have to do we have to
How
work with
many-
this guy? Do we have
How
to-
many mounts can you make? And how
Right
long
now,
do they last?
well, I mean,
I'm asking in case our horses die, and then you can summon 2 more for 8 hours. Then those run out, and you summon 2 more for 8 more hours, and we travel also at night. That way, with horses that keeps being summoned and continue moving because they're not exhausted.
So mounts is for 4 hours.
Is it just one?
It's just one, but I mean, I could cast it multiple times. So I have 4 spell slots that I can use solely on mount, and just use Ray of Frost if necessary, like if it came down to it in a pinch.
I mean, it's an idea. If we lose our horses or something happen, if we
Yeah.
want to travel day and night, that would be an option.
And then as I level up, obviously I'll get more uses of it. So, whenever it's necessary, I can, I just have to know the day before so I can prepare the correct amount of spells.
All right.
I'll add this with the bio. First off, it gets my weight on the light. And second off, I have a horse as a backup just in case when the cart falls apart. Because the cart will fall apart.
So, the idea of specific carts is interesting. I was also thinking,
I
what do
mean,
you guys
if the
think
cart
of
falls apart, I can just mending it.
when you go down to see the cart? You have a stable hand that walks up to you and says, "I wasn't sure if you'd want an ox, a horse, or a water buffalo strapped up."
Wait, what are the options?
Ox,
An
horse,
ox,
water buffalo.
um,
An ox, I think.
Nope. What has the best? What would be the fastest is what you have to actually consider because now we're taking the slow route, so we got to be
So-
as fast as possible.
so one
I
way
want
to
out
look
a
at
water
it.
buffalo.
One way to
Buffalo
look at
water.
it
Let's see.
is the ox is really good at pulling heavier loads, so you could fill the cart heavier, but it's slower. The horses can go faster, they're a bit more versatile. The water buffalo is specifically well suited to like muddy areas, wet terrains where the horses might struggle. However, they need access to consistent water or they will overheat. And they like to stay cool in the mud.
Can we hook up two
Horses.
more horses to the cart? Double the horsepower?
It's I'll even answer as Rakuya. Interesting idea. Perhaps when you are traveling specifically in the Asujan grasslands, but especially when attempting to leave the mountains, you would find it probably impossible, if not incredibly difficult, to travel with such a large coach.
When traveling with a big cart, my parents would always use an ox. I would suggest that we do the same.
Yeah, so we're even more behind?
Yeah, I don't.
No, but it has more endurance. It would
Yeah,
be
that-
able to keep on going for longer, making up for the speed.
That is true. They are slow, but they are incredibly durable. Very steady.
So they'd be able to keep on going.
I have no decisions on this. Yeah.
What is the current vote looking like? I think I've heard one ox, one horse, and one water buffalo so far. Is that correct?
Who said water buffalo? Because you can
What do you
get fucking
think?
kicked in the
Who
nuts.
do you think?
So who hasn't chimed in if that's correct? Peru's water buffalo, right? And
Oh yeah.
Motherfucker, bro.
Yuriko obviously went
This mother-
ox. Who was it that went horse? That was you, Toxic, right?
Yeah, I said horse, yeah.
Yeah. Sarashi, we come to you. Which one?
This motherfucker, shut the fuck up.
Which one are you feeling?
Ox.
Arashi
The
looks
smart
at
decision.
the one that helped him solve a pretty interesting puzzle and decides to go in the ox. And it's a good decision. one thing that I do want to mention, I kind of accidentally skipped ahead, mentioning the stable hand. Before you guys would have gotten that far, Rokulia would have, or I guess at this point, the last one to really do some talking was the Karataka, would hand it over to Dorazim, and Dorazim would mention, as part of helping Shinkao, we will be assisting in the equipment. If you would provide a list of what you need, we will see that the crafters in Shinkao have everything made before you head out in the morning.
Ah, perfect, perfect.
Oh no.
You have each 1,000 gold you may request of anything you need to prepare for your travels. We know what we ask of you is no small feat. But the entire city, no, the peninsula, may not survive without you.
No pressure, I guess.
Yeah,
I will
yeah.
not disappoint you.
Oh, definitely. Since we're going at a slow escort now, we definitely don't disappoint.
All right.
Out of game, I'm not making the cart any slower than it would have been anymore before, but it is definitely slower than the horses. So I mean, you're not wrong to a degree, but
Yeah, the good news is we have plenty of barrels of sake to bring with us, and that's the important part for survival.
definitely was not a bad call at the moment. They were like, "How's the survival looking?" And everyone was like, "Hmm."
Yeah. Plus, we'll be able to keep going for longer than what the horses would have been able to. So.
I think I listed. Let me check here.
So that makes up for the lack of speed. Now the question is, anyone has ranks into ride
No.
Yeah.
or like handle animal?
Oh, I do.
Fantastic.
Yeah, but I'll be riding my own horse.
That was crazy work.
Yeah, sounds like you might be needed as the stagecoach driver here, brother.
That's very crazy indeed.
A little bit of cooperation, perhaps.
Maybe the cooperation. Yeah, you're right. I am cooperating. You get your cart, I get my horse. We happy.
Um,
Hey, if it need be, we got some extra meat coming along with us too. So you think of it that way.
I will kill you without hesitation.
if you would like to bring along a driver, that is definitely something that could be set up as well. It's just keeping somebody alive. Extra
I have a
provision.
+4 in ride. I have no rank. It's not a class skill, but at least I have a +4, so I can do it. If push comes to shove.
Always could end up finding items that help along the way. Won't be a big deal. I'm looking at supplies here. There are rations, water, animal feed, and some medical supplies all already listed for the wagon dossier. So, I don't know if there's anything that you guys would like to be including outside of that, but as of right now, it's the covered wagon, the 2 ox, a spare axle and wheel, a weather tarp, 40 days rations per person. Um, I guess a little bit more. I had this accounted for 5 people. I don't know if you guys want to trim that down or just have extra on hand. Totally up to you. But there's water, animal feed, uh, and just kind of like general medical and repair supplies.
Fantastic.
outside of that, let's see.
Hey, can we put stimulants for our mounts? You know, make them faster. You know, some nitrate.
Bruce,
Fucking dope them up. Holy shit.
I mean, a potion of long strider, perhaps?
I think we probably need multiple.
I don't
Yes.
know. I hung my towel up from this morning.
is researching if animals were drugged for,
Sure,
for
fucking that's
performance
I-
back in the feudal Japan era, a thing I thought I would be looking up. Nope. No, I didn't.
Because he had it halfway popped off and I couldn't
Holy
get.
shit, bro. Why is it that Peru's the one that has me looking this up in the first place? And the top answer that I find is the most likely thing they would give an animal was sake. Why? It was
Yeah.
used to calm them, warm them in cold weather, or push them through hard labor. So basically, you know, when you're on that long march, you're just like sharing your
You're
sake with
fucking
the
I told
fucking
you.
ox.
barrels of
Hey,
sake
I told you
will
bringing
help
barrels of
you
sake would
off.
be a good idea. You guys didn't believe me.
I'm
I know my stuff.
crying. Um, there were also herbal and food-based preparations, stimulant or tonic herbs, ginger, and specifically prepared feed. Used to perk up a tired or sick animal. I think that's pretty interesting. War horses in particular got special diets and sometimes tonics. Um, kind of an interesting finish off there. They said, however, one of the most often ways that they improved performance was actually by withholding things. A thirsty animal works harder than a. Ah, that's messed up. Um. All right. So yeah, I don't know if you want to, throw on some barrels of sake, but that was not the answer that I was expecting when I looked that up.
I guess we're
Um.
getting some barrels of sake then.
Is
Yeah.
there not any kind of alchemy potions that we can get that is just straight liquor? Do we have to give the horses boost?
Oh,
The horses.
Ox hold cart. I'm gonna create that as an actual
But
actor
I
for you
need to use the
guys.
bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay, we'll do a break just until 8:50, so 4-minute break.
Okay.
Ba-da-bska-ba-doo-boo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
I will be right back as well.
I cannot believe that that book is unlocked already.
Oh, wait, let me grab a drink real quick. Yeah, time.
Yep.
I am back.
Back, back, back. Guess again.
Don't you laugh react to my messages, you fucking slut?
Don't
But
tell me
it's
what to do.
funny.
Dude, you have no idea.
Hilarious.
We're gonna talk later about that.
You're just gonna have to get over it.
Do you think I like hearing that as an answer?
Yes.
You don't even know.
Yeah. I believe you do.
You don't get to emulate the last campaign. This is a new campaign. Anything else,
Imagine.
you're hoping will go the same. It might not. Might not. I'm gonna have to throw a couple of curveballs at you on purpose. I feel bad now that I made it a 4 minute because they're not back, and I'm sure they're there like, oh my god, I gotta hurry. And it's like, no, that's not what I meant. Like, take
I was
your
trying to
time.
get pissed, and my dog kept fucking with me, so it took me a little bit longer. I was stressing. I was like, oh my god, am I gonna make it?
You know, you should be stressed.
Yeah, you guys should too, because you guys are gonna have to have someone to drive the cart for y'all.
Yuriko's gonna do it.
Like I said, you can always get a driver too.
I only have +1 to ride, actually. Never mind. I was thinking of Monkey Monk. Carry on.
What did you think of the well, I guess I should probably wait, have you talk about it when Eureka's around. I'm interested what you thought of the journal entries, Will.
Oh,
I'm
dude,
back.
I loved them.
All right. Did you and
Groundwork.
Eureka wanna I assume you read the journal as well. Did you guys want to talk about it at all? Before we continue?
Like I mentioned earlier, seems to be some sort of necromancer's journal doing some sort of experiment, and he has some sort of connection with the Amaiko, the Empress that we're currently fighting against.
He also has a connection to an underlying magical energy that is woven throughout the land.
Does anybody say the password out loud?
I don't even know what it was.
The password was Anamurumon,
So
so I would assume yes.
you mention that, you will immediately notice recognition on Rakuya's face, but you get the impression that everybody in the room is familiar. And Rakuya kind of nod and say, that was the chief magistrate to the Jade Regent himself. The Jade Regent is the one who led the Civil War against, kind of against the Empress. The Empress kind of technically held it against him because he had just taken over the throne, did through a coup, and then she took it back from him. But yeah, so the name that was literally on the book itself would it have been the name of the chief magistrate in the Civil War, a man who was killed in the war.
Huh.
His name does actually get mentioned in the 9th entry. Forgot about that.
Does. So
It
that.
does. Yeah.
Um, with that said, is there anything else that anyone wants to do preparing to head out before you are going on the road with these other individuals? You could choose to hire an NPC. It was originally plotted out for 5 people, so if you wanted to, try to get a rider or a survivalist in the first place, you guys could, try to do that. If you I know you wanted to add the sake barrels.
Yeah, we're,
Um,
we're doing at least 6 if Ko has his way. So he probably should I don't know, hit maybe make sure he's not the one doing it, but it would be good too.
My
Yeah.
apologies. I'm gonna go back to the bathroom. My stomach really hurts tonight. I don't know why.
that's okay. Do what you gotta do. While that said, Toxic, you mentioned wanting a horse.
Yes.
If you were going out to purchase your own horse, let's see here. There are a few in the stable. Is there something specific that you are looking for?
Oh, something not a pain in the ass. Good boy.
Say not a pain in the ass, the stable hand. Uh, you don't want Muon. Muon's fast, but getting him to listen. Well, now that's a bit of a
I want that one.
different thing.
I want that one. You should have said that. God damn.
Okay, yeah, listen, I'm telling you, he don't like to listen, but no refunds.
How much is he?
Uh, that there is a heavy riding horn. I don't think I could do away with him for anything less than 300 gold. Seems how he's combat trained.
And you're telling me that he doesn't like to listen? You want 300? 275. Best I can do for you.
I mean, just 'cause he is a bit stern don't mean he's a good rider. Couldn't take him into combat. Just 'cause you ain't good enough for him don't mean someone won't pay me 300.
Oh, you tell it. Oh, now you're bad mouthing me. All right, fine. Okay, how about we meet in the middle? All right, 285.
You know how much money I gotta pay to feed and house a horse this big? He slaps him, and you hear the solidness of all the muscle. You do take in that this is a pretty massive horse, and you go, 15 gold feed my family for months.
Son of a bitch. It's gonna make me pay. Fine, I'll pay you the 300. You win. You win. Come on.
He shakes your hand and goes, that's better. I almost want to ask 305 the way you waste my time. All right. I'll tell you what. I will throw in a masterwork riding saddle for you.
Oh. How much would it be for some little extra, just like feed for him, just in case? Does he like special treats? Does he like a treat? Does he have a favorite?
You got a military saddle that's usually 20 gold. That will give you a +2 on your ride checks. Make sure to throw that in your inventory. And then for animal feed, it's 5 copper pieces for a 10-pound. Wait, no, I think that's for a bird. Hold on. Yeah. 5 copper pieces for a 10-pound bag. Uh, large creatures need to eat twice the feed of other animals each day. Oh, shit.
Well, damn. Ain't that a motherfucker?
Tell me why I go from looking at Archives of Nethys to um all right, we are back here.
Is this like it's just labeled feed, right?
Yeah, if you just hit control space, actually I guess I didn't do it with animal feed. It probably is just feed. Let's see. Yeah, feed, just feed. Control space, if you just type in FEED, you could literally drag it right to your inventory.
Yeah, a huge creature. So it's a large, needs double the amount. How much does a fucking normal one eat? Fucking 5 copper.
So when it says that feed, that is literally meant as a standard meal. So as a large creature, it's actually supposed to eat 15 pounds of feed per day.
So every one that is. Oh, yeah, so it is at least 1.5. So
They can be brought down if they have time to graze for, some of the day, stuff like that.
yeah, I know what I'm throwing in the car.
Let's see. I think in the cart I mentioned something about the animal feed. Yeah. Does that math check out for what I predicted? 50. Yeah. Maybe a little conservative, but that's alright.
Hi.
You have Rakavo?
Uh, Stomach still hurts, so I don't know. What's going on?
I was going over picking out a horse for Toxic. He decided that he wants the one that is ornery but fast.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Oh, is that Muon? Muon was ornery but fast.
It is now.
Oh, that's funny. Muon was the one I had.
Let's
It's
see.
so hot in here too.
I'm gonna need you to not die while we are playing. That'll
After we get
that,
done, that's what we'll do.
that'll make D&D real hard for me. Not to be selfish, but yeah, I'm gonna need you to hold off on the death. We are alive for game time. Let's see.
I'm sweating from everywhere.
Oh God.
It's just that hot. Oh,
It's fucking 8 o'clock at night.
Not
oh,
everywhere, brother.
the sun is still out. It's only 7 here,
Oof.
and there's a fires and
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot that's happening in Canadian land.
yeah.
Wouldn't know.
Oh, you're the ones putting smoke in my air. Get out of here with that.
Yeah, dude, the smokes were awful.
The audacity to blame it on the entire country. It's
The
ob-
audacity.
Did they?
I shared a
obviously
TikTok.
only Yoon's fault. No,
I know I shared a TikTok that has the guy from Parks and Recs going, "What's the postage for a letter to Canada? I want to send a letter to Canada itself." It says, "Fuck you, Canada."
I like Canada. They were very, very quick with throwing me out of their country the one time I entered.
Did you deserve it?
He did.
It's a funny story. I deserved it as much as I did not deserve it. We didn't mean to go that way in the first place. We were trying to go around, and our GPS had got reset because we had went into a motel. We get up in the morning. We don't fix that. It tries to cut us through Canada to get to our destination, and you reach a certain point of the border where they don't let you turn around anymore. We had it crossed. We realized the error of our ways. We were trying to turn around, and they're like, "Oh, no, 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 we don't allow that." I was like, "What do you mean you don't allow that?" They're like, "Yeah, every now and then some people with drugs accidentally make your mistake, so we force them to come through so that we could check your car." And it's like, that sounds like a waste of my fucking time. So they forced me to cross the border. The whole time my wife is sobbing in the passenger seat, so I look like the guiltiest motherfucker alive to begin with. Sobbing, tears streaming down her face.
Why?
Well, in part because the whole reason that this was happening is she effectively had just become homeless. The person who was supposed to be her new roommate bailed on her. Her mom, not a big fan of me, was like, "Yeah, that's what you get for relying on him." Don't know how I was really involved. Tried to make it about me, so I raised the stakes by abandoning the college I was about to go to, turned in my key, packed up the car, and was driving us back to my home state to have a whole different life. So the last like 24 hours for her, very emotional. Very emotional.
Jeez.
And so here we are at the border, tears flying down her face, and he's like, "So what's wrong with her?" And I was like, "It's just been a long week, brother." And he's like, "All right." And he's like, "Well, I'm gonna have you pull up there." And I was like, "Listen, man, like we really did not even try to come here. We just want to go back where we're coming from." He's like, "Yeah, yeah, I get that. So you're gonna pull up there, and then a couple of people are gonna come out, and we're gonna check out everything in your car. Again, literally all of our possessions of our life are in this vehicle." And then we literally had to sit there on the curb while they went through everything. I had a couple of actually clean glass pieces because I used to smoke marijuana. So, they found them and they're like, "You just want to tell us where the drugs are? We've already found the glass pieces." And I was like, "Honestly, you've actually missed one of the glass pieces. You're 2 for 3 right now. But there's no drugs in the car. It's just clean glass pieces." And he looked at me for a second. And he was like, "Fair enough." And then I had to go in. I'm so sorry I'm detouring, but this is such a funny story and I can't believe it actually happened in my life. I go in and they're like trying to verify our identity. They're satisfied with the check of the car. Um, they're like, "When is your father's birthday?" And I was like, "You guys aren't gonna believe this, but I'm kind of estranged from my parents. I know one of my parents' birthdays is in June and one of them's in July, but I don't know which is which, and I don't know the dates offhand." And um, they're like, "All right, well, what about your mom's birthday? I was like, same thing. Like I said, one's one. I don't know which is which. They're like, all right, weird. I was like, listen, like I called foster care of my parents. Like it is weird. They're like, okay, okay. We finally get to near the end of the conversation, and they're like, "So if we let you cut through Canada to get to where you're going, would that help you guys out?" And we're like, "Yeah, that would be awesome." They're like, "Cool, cool, 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 cool." So you're gonna go back that way to cross the border back into the U.S.
What the hell?
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, it was wild. Like, why did you ask me that? Like, that's
What the fuck?
that's my
So
only interaction with Canada. They shoved me through the border for the only intention of trying to bust me with drugs, asked me if I would like to cut through their country, and then threw me the fuck out.
I stand by what I said. Fuck you, Canada.
Yeah, honestly,
Okay.
yeah, fuck Canada on me.
You know what? Fuck Canada.
Oh, you don't say that. You might get arrested. You might get arrested. You live in Canada. You can't say that. You live
I
in
can
Canada.
say it.
Yeah, okay, all right. When the feds show up and they arrest you, you don't say I didn't tell
The
you.
team breaks in.
What Canadian feds?
So sorry to detract
I'm gonna
for
be
so
honest.
long.
I
but
was searching for a treat to give the horse this whole time.
We
So I still haven't found it.
if you,
I know what you can give your horse. Sake.
yeah, sake definitely
Yeah,
seems to be the
sake's
treat.
good.
Or a carrot? Or an apple?
There's no apple. I looked. There's no apple. The
A
apple
golden
of eternal sleep-
apple.
Yeah, the apple of eternal sleep is all I found. It's a golden apple. There's no carrot. This
Don't
doesn't make
worry,
sense.
he'll
I'm
find you
so
a golden
scared.
apple. He'll find you a golden apple. All right, Co's gonna go look for an apple and gold paint. All right.
Oh no, the book is size large again.
You know,
We've opened it. It's not important.
It's just funny that he keeps doing that.
Maybe we shouldn't take the book with us. Apparently, it grows in size randomly.
I've
It's
done
gonna take-
everything I can to edit the prototype token specifically. That's one of those examples. It literally will not like it goes large every single time I leave the scene. Drives me nuts. As to the Apple question, generally speaking, unless I am remembering wrong, all of you are at least from Minkai in general, right?
Yes.
Yes.
None of you would be familiar with apples in the first place. Apples are not really a thing here.
What the fuck did they give? What would be the equivalent? No.
Sugar cubes.
Persimmons
You're right.
are pretty common. Japanese plums, or apricots, mandarin oranges, Asian pears, chestnuts.
Okay.
I'll
Chestnuts
give you a
are
chestnut.
a pretty cool one for anyone trying to have a bit of like that ninja feel. Because even though they're a nut, in this region, the shell of the nut is oftenly used as a caltrop. They make perfectly balanced caltrops where you can throw them out, and just the nature of how the shells are, they will always perfectly land with one of their points up.
Well, I will go ahead and say that none of those are in the inventory, so I gotta make the fucking item itself I want it. I don't have which. So I'm gonna need like some kind of reference of how much the fuck that's gonna be for like I don't know like 10 of these fuckers.
We could just keep it as the same as the feed, but you can make it whatever you want. I'm not gonna make a big deal out of that. You want to give your horse some nice food. I think that's nice.
That's nice.
No, she said
If
what,
there anything else that you guys are trying to do before heading out?
said permissive. Yeah.
Persimmons.
Persimmons. Yeah.
I think that pretty much covers
Shopping
everything,
for
right?
a few magic items, and that's it.
Gotta
Oh,
get the barrels of sake. Like we gotta definitely get that. Very important.
I guess I should at that point. Let's see. Toxic is an owner. Yoon is an owner. Peru is an owner. Arashi is an owner, so it changes. Okay, you now have an ox pulled cart.
Nice.
Oxen pulled.
Now we just need to put all the stuff that's supposed to go in the cart.
Yeah. Which I generally speaking can make sure anything that's in the dossier, I'll plug in myself on the side, but just
Okay.
so I make sure any of the stuff that you guys care about, like the sake. I love how when I type in sake to my quick search now, the first thing that pops up
Sake
is
is
you.
endless. Oh, did you see the flash of endless sake? I found that. I was like,
That
I'm
is my
throwing the
goal.
extra
That's
feed
like my
onto the
holy.
cart.
I need that holy grail.
I'm throwing my extra feed on the cart.
Hey, where's the card at?
Should be on the character
Um,
sheet.
it should be basically right by your actor. So if you
Oh,
go
okay.
along there, yeah.
Promiscuous girl.
Me trying to double check what the cost of sake barrel is versus the sake price is listed as. Uh,
Only the best sake too, if we can. I'm sure that they'll add in.
let's see.
You're a fucking alcoholic.
Hey, it's for
So
the horses. It's for the horses. All
it's
right.
for
Fair
anything
enough.
We have
for,
your
Box.
let's see, the lower posted price is for unremarkable common wine, and the high is for significantly finer wine. Um, in these colder climates, often, well, I guess it'd be rice usually in this case. Okay, so you'd be looking at interesting. We'll just call it 10 gold pieces per 6 pounds.
How much is a barrel? It's a real
See,
question.
let's figure out how much a barrel can hold real quick. Again, not something that I was prepared for. Well, the barrels
You should know.
themselves say that they are 30 pounds. So let's see here. We'll figure out the rest of that later. But we'll say for now it is at least matching what the fucking barrel's weight is. Another 30 pounds on that. So you could do up to, was it 5 times the purchase? Yeah. Every 50 gold would fill a barrel. There we go.
All right.
Of nice sake. I slapped a barrel on there, and you can edit it as you like. Put barrel of. We'll even say.
Yeah, I'll put it like you typed it.
Ah!
There, nah, sake.
From Shinkyao. Okay.
Ooh, look at the shiny colors.
I will end up needing to find cart asset. I didn't really think about that.
There's two of me.
Ew. I don't want two of you.
Yeah, sometimes there ends up being an old you.
It's a flicker of the past.
Well, this can't be an old me because this is a new me image.
That does not matter.
Oh.
You updated your prototype token. also was hoping that I would have some wagon assets that included an animal already pulling it, but not a one. I'll have to see if I actually have an oxen. That is okay. I'm not gonna worry about that right now either, though. So we'll just call it this for now.
Look at him go.
Come on,
Creating.
why are you? Sure, that makes sense. Everything about that totally makes sense to me.
A big ass horse. Holy fuck.
Like, oh, why missed? Oh, well, it says it's a deer for one. That's interesting. All right, you guys get the point. I'll figure out the semantics of that later. If there's nothing else that anyone wanted to do before heading out, you have the night to kind of rest up and prepare for the journey ahead. Say any goodbyes to anyone you care about in town. The dwarves are hard at craft to make sure that everything that you will need for the upcoming journey is ready. You're meeting with the local sake creator, brewer, so that you may get the finest monastery brewed sake in the entire peninsula. Barrels of it to throw into the back for you and the animals. We'll see who drinks more, you or two oxen and a horse. And you guys, wake up in the morning. You have the stable conversations that were mentioned. You get everything set up. You officially head off. If you were to hit J and take a look at the Menkai map, Shinkiao is specifically marked. It's basically right on the N in Kamafushi Mountains on the labeling for the map. It is specifically marked so you can see kind of where you guys are beginning your journey from. And you will be basically following the river for quite a while because this is a agrarian society. Life follows the river. There's basically villages to some degree plotted along every bit of river all along the mountain, and therefore the most reliable road infrastructure. So you'll be following not along the river by any means, but not far from the river for much of leaving the mountains. This is the main trade line, if you will. Mirko, you'll notice that if you're going to be our driver, that these ox seem pretty tame. Not remarkable beast by any standard. They certainly haven't given you any issue, and they seem to do a task when they are given it, and haven't given you no help. Haven't given you no fuss. Toxic, however, I'm gonna need a handle animal for you right off the rip for the start of the day.
Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't you? Yes. Perfect. Wonderful.
So you in question, even as you went to throw that saddle on there, Mion kind of just looked at you like, "Excuse me, who are you?"
I feel
Go ahead.
I feel a Promethean. I feel one Promethean. He could bite. Nummies.
Ah, yes. Who are you? I am the one who provides the feed. Okay. Uh, let's you slap that saddle right over. That's fair enough, Terrain. Um, and probably a couple hours into the riding though, that definitely gonna give you a little test, see if you can kind of just bop you off, not even maliciously, just kind of to fuck with you. Go ahead and give me a ride check.
You son of a bitch. This is where I fall and bust my ass, isn't it? No, it's not.
You did all right. You do get bonuses from the saddle that he threw in the
Oh, yeah.
first place. Um,
15.
so
Yeah.
eh, you kind of just kick up his back legs a little bit, try to just toss you. Uh, you didn't expect it, but you were ready for it. You just gotta catch your feet into the military saddle you got there. And he's all right. All right.
Yeah.
Nice horse you got there, man. Seems like best buddies already.
He is very active.
Mm.
The
The
stablehead said he was quite stubborn. Yeah, stubborn.
route that you guys take is one truly cut out of mountain. Um, there are multiple wooden posts that are drove into the ground in places, with these little steel loops on them, on the top of them, and you've seen multiple times already where someone would have part of their cart start to fall off of the road and would have to loop the rope around or through that loop to save their cart, tie it off to hold the weight. Um, you are riding through a very tight passage at times, and other times it opens up, and you'll um, even in the tight areas oftenly see these sloped areas where to either side of you there is farmland, especially to the side closing into the water. But the people that you pass by, because a lot of times, as you're taking this passage, there's not enough room for two carts to cross at both times. Like there's no side by side traffic, So every time you run into people, you realize just how friendly the people of Akaku are, and how organized as they let you guys pass. The traffic heading down has right of way, so multiple carts backing up into these cramped little positions, and uh, at the first end of your day's travel, um, I guess first, are you guys looking to immediately start pushing the animals right away, or are you looking to do a pretty consistent 8 hours of travel starting out?
8
I th-
hours a day.
do you
Push
think
Let's be
so?
honest, we're already slowing behind. These oxes are supposed to be durable.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I think we should go to slow pace, but for long periods of time. So instead of 8 hours, should we do 10, 12 hours?
We could do 10. I don't know. 12 might be pushing it.
Okay, so 10-hour drives.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, let's go.
So
They need encouragement. We can pull out some sake, some drinks.
exactly.
me up.
I believe I already smell some sake. The barrel has been opened already.
What? No, what? No, I gotta check. I gotta check and make sure it's safe. That's all. Just
The
check a
thing
little
is, I smell it on your breath from over here. I'm not even in the car.
bit. Well, you can't just take a cup. You gotta take a couple cups to make sure it's safe. Those ox, they take a lot more to get poisoned. So I have to extra make sure. All right. You gotta believe it.
You're an alcoholic.
Um, that makes
Who
sense.
left
So
the alcoholic in charge of the sake?
you guys head out, pretty early in the morning. You ride for almost 12 hours, so The sun has not set, but it's already starting to as you come across a small village that seems mostly built up with the farms on one side along the river, and the other seems to be built most primarily around some of the springs here in the Akaku Peninsula. You see a giant bathhouse with quite a bit of life. There are multiple people and a bunch of separate areas. Primarily at the entrance areas where you can actually see them. All the ones as you were coming in are kind of blocked off by trees for privacy. Did anyone want to take a break here or do anything else for the night now that you are resting from the day's travel?
Eh,
Instead of consuming our rations, we could simply have a meal in town.
Ko just finger points there, like, yeah, that's why.
You just want more sake.
Well, and a hot spa spring thing there too, but yeah, sake is a little extra. That's just a given.
You think they got a big enough one for the horse?
Well, regardless, it will save us on rations.
Out of game. The fact that that's the second time that I have been asked that, Toxic, gives me hope for society. The fact that the people who have asked me that are Toke and Toxic, even funnier to me.
What's the question?
Are any of these spas big enough for my horse?
Um,
Oh, don't worry. Ko will help with that if they aren't. We'll make some room.
Is that a legitimate question of yours,
Yes,
Toxic?
yes, that is a legitimate question.
So, when you cross over the bridge, you go up through the north here, to a door you won't actually be able to see on the map here.
Yeah,
Still show you guys. Yeah. So yeah, exactly. They'll enter there, and that's where the actual greeting station will be. There is a very finely dressed older woman in kind of just a full red silk dress with a floral pattern on it, bunch of flowers. Uh, hello. Uh, you've come to enjoy our springs, yes?
But I guess as I will talk. Yes, we've come to enjoy the springs, yes. And I have a one question. How big are your hot springs?
There's a variety of sizes, and when you head out through the door, you'll be able to choose from a variety of pools. They're all community, but most times you find a group of people to enjoy.
I pointed at my horse. Is the one big enough for him?
Hmm. You're not gonna go around telling everyone, are you?
No, I'm not one to speak upon things that don't need to be spoken about. That is very.
Yeah, Ko's gonna support him. Yeah. This guy won't tell a soul. He told me none of his deep darkest secrets at all in private. Don't worry.
That is true.
Uh, she is gonna take a little piece of paper and draw a very crude map of where you are now and the road that led in to the springs in the first place. Uh, about 15 minutes from here, if you just follow along the road, uh, you'll lead to a dirt path. Uh, when it stops being dirt and turns into gravel, you'll only have about another 5 minutes or so before you hit a spring away from all the locals. So, trying to clean all of the fur out of one of these would be a nightmare.
Oh, Very thank you. Thank you very much. Very good.
You think that was like directed at me too? I'm a little,
I think that was directed at most of us because if you look, we are not exactly of the skinless, the hairless variety.
She looks at you and goes, "Oh, no, no. Uh, m- you might not understand. You shed quite a bit different than a horse, my friend. Your fur tends to stay a little bit better than a riding animal."
Well, I mean, he is technically a riding animal, but he's actually he can transform. He's just stuck in that way, so he's kind of like us, actually.
Yes, well, if he ever unsticks, he can come and enjoy the spa.
Oh, I see. That's a
No, it's
lame,
fine.
but
It's fine. Don't mind him. He's a little um, he had a little too much sake. He's fine. He's fine.
hey, don't you make such claims? All right, there's no such thing as too much.
Everybody can
What you talking
smell the
about?
booze on your breath right now. There's no hiding it.
All right, I think it's your own booze there, but all right.
Okay, but
What about you,
oh, and
Rashi? I haven't heard from you.
Um, um,
Are you gonna go towards the bathhouse with them, or is there's some other thing you're trying to explore on the side while they head in?
is there something on the side for me to explore?
I mean, not specifically, but I mean,
Are
you
you
don't
on the side?
you don't have to. I mean, currently he has not moved his character. If he's not deciding to head in, that's up to him. If there's something else he had in mind.
He's clearly trying to
Um,
peep on the lemon there. I think it's what you haven't seen him.
Yeah, he's
But
going
yeah,
to the
he-
women.
he
Yeah,
does
he-
happen to be very angular to this bush here compared to the. Oh, I guess there's no bath. You're lucky, bro. There's no bath here. No, one of the pools was here, I would have saw you were cooked. Um, um,
Kev,
yeah. I mean, I'm just, it's not like you have to go in. And I guess to that question as well, Kondo, when you hear that, are you yourself gonna turn around and take the horse right away, or are you gonna just keep that in mind for tonight?
I'm going to turn around and take the horse right away. I guess.
Okay. Um,
Sure, we could probably try sneaking him in if you really want to. I mean,
No, he's fun.
all right.
Still want to make them. They've been nice. They're nice people. Nice people. Fucking alcoholic.
I don't think she didn't seem like an alcoholic to me. I mean,
Yeah, okay.
you
No,
don't
I'm
know,
talking
right?
about you stupid mother. It's okay. It's okay.
Monk, are you trying to say what? Were you trying to imply that, Matt?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
telling you that you're an alcoholic and you don't know it and you smell and reek of sucky.
Bro's
this
like, you
is-
need this bathhouse more than any of us. He, he's gonna taint the waters with sake
He's
sweat.
gonna literally taint the water to have 6% EPV by sitting in it.
Um, Okay. We'll just do a percentile for this. That's what I think.
I don't like how you roll this.
It's pretty middle. Um, it definitely gets to a point where you go from being on it's been a pretty consistent road that you've been following to a completely off the path little route. But she explained it pretty well, and you don't have too hard of a time getting there ultimately. It is kind of like a cave. It's pretty open mouthed but it's so open and there's still so much light to it. It's still so exposed to the world. It's more kind of just like under stone than it really is in a cave. And there's just a little spring there that's definitely large enough for the horse to get into if it would like to. is actually pretty interesting. I'm gonna dip the front of his face in a little bit before he climbs in. He soaks his bones. You'll get yourself a happy little mule.
Very good.
Mule. Oh, it turned into a mule. You trick.
No, the
no,
mule
No,
water.
his name is Muon. Muon.
I don't know how you said it sounded mule though. That's what I said.
Well, that is unfortunate. No.
He's
Uh,
turned closer to his name.
the horse seems pretty content to hang out for a while if you would like to go back and enjoy yourself.
I'm washing the rabbit in the. I'm also washing my rabbit. in the spring.
The phrases that I just don't expect. Yeah, the rabbit doesn't want fucking nothing to do with that spring.
The rabbit can't fucking decide on its own. It's my familiar, and I do whatever the fuck I want with it. It's a small creature. It's going and getting washed.
Just dunks it in the water, no matter what it likes.
It will try to have just one paw in the water and see if you are satisfied.
2 paws, and we'll call it even.
It will slowly dip the second paw in.
All right, we're good.
Again, things that I just don't expect. Again, we'll come back to Irashi now. You know, is there something on your mind?
again. He's peeping.
I got murder on my mind.
Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I had a
Huh?
feeling we might go there.
Huh?
Huh?
Are we in the spot and he just casually just drops it like, I really want to murder someone, guys.
You know what? You know what sounds really great? Fucking murder.
Yeah, so Rashi is standing there at the start of this bridge, heading into a bad spot. And correct me if I'm wrong. Your mind is now trying to follow up on the experiments that were in said book that mentioned death. So now you want to murder someone.
You would not be incorrect.
Yeah, pegged that as soon as you said it. All right. What are you actually hoping to do about that?
Well, you see here, I'm a po boy,
No.
and I'm weak. So I need somebody else to do my killing for me.
Yeah. A good way to try to talk to people, see if there's someone that might be capable of doing that, might be in the bathhouse. I don't know. With that, well, you decide how it is that you would like to try to go about this. Otherwise, if not, what about you, Rico? You, Rico, are you heading in, or were you off put by the fur miscommunication?
I will just take the regular bathhouse experience.
You guys
Okay.
are fucking freaks. Can I have one normal fucking time? Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, we're resting nearby. We're gonna have our meal here. We won't be traveling during the night. Might as well enjoy the hot springs
Toast to that.
like a normal person. So where
Yeah.
should I be headed?
So basically, you can't really see it on the map, but you can imagine you're going through doors here. This is the little greeting area, and then you'll be heading straight back through to get into spa outfit, and then you'll be able to come out the doors straight south. And as you come out, you'll notice that there are or actually, I should even say, as you came out the first door, you'll see it labeled as exit 1, and as you look down the hallway along the side here, you'll see that it continues to go down, and then there are 2 more signs here, exit 2 and exit 3.
I see there's people there. I'll go into a place where there's not too many people.
Okay. The one that you choose happens to be, like you said, in a more private alcove, happens to be a little bit smaller. There happens to be one staircase that does lead down to a much larger pool, but about the best you get, some, traffic passing you by. I think I had some notes here. 1 second. Travel. We'll say that the only one in the spring with you here happens to be a much older woman who has quite a few visible battle scars that she seems to be soaking. Just quietly, sees you, gives you kind of a recognition with her eyes, but doesn't say anything or even uh, move a muscle in actual response otherwise.
No problem. The quiet type. That works for me. I wanted relaxation anyways. I will not try to make any conversation. I'll just enjoy the hot water and relax.
Something that can be a little off-putting to people these days, but is a fascinating true fact about springs like these, is that they have a bit of like a phosphorus smell, which like a lot of people would associate with like rotten egg, and that's why we don't like it these days. But these springs have that a bit of that smell to it, a sulfur smell. Um, and it's mixed with a bit of a deep cedar smell as the steam of the springs actually soaks into the wildlife around it. So the combination of the plant life and the waters give you just such a unique aroma, and the heat of the water and the mix of minerals in it. It does feel really nice on the body. Uh, Condo, are you also heading in?
What? To the spring?
Yep.
Yeah, I guess I'll go to the spring.
I assume you were as well. I guess I first. Ko, did you go with Condo with the horse, or I guess you should technically
no.
got a chance to go in first.
Yeah, I would have just went straight into the spring.
Okay. Well, I'll let you head in next. I mean, basically, you could think after you go through the doors, you have either door 1, 2, or 3 that you could exit out of.
All right.
Did I leave a couple old player tokens just for the fun of it? Maybe.
Yes.
Not for the fun of it, but because you forgot about him.
Oh no! I slid them exactly where they are, soak it in the water. Little shout out.
I remember this fucking cunt didn't do anything during that fucking festival.
So, very important.
Uh,
Oh, that's wrong thing. No. You wanna... Just keep doing that.
There are a couple that can't be seen here, but there's actually 3 different gentlemen that are in this pool. 2 of them are dwarves, and one of them is a human. Both of the dwarves seem quite a bit older. Both have some gray in their hair, nice long beards. And you could tell that they have built their body on years of mining stone and chipping away at the mountains. Um,
I was gonna ask. Would it be alright if I do cast what the fuck is it called? Prestigitation in the water.
What?
what are you trying to do to it?
I want to make it bubble up and act like someone just farted, basically. While I'm standing on the side, you know. It's funny.
It is
Is there
funny.
something-
I'm not against it. You got a little bit of bush by you. Are you gonna try to hide in the bush? See if hopes no one sees
you know,
you
yeah.
cast it.
Wait, would I be able to reach them from there? The water, at least for one of the guys.
I don't see why not. I guess I'd have to double check the range of prestidigitation.
It's 10 feet, so
Um, yeah, I mean, to be fair, if you're there, 10 feet, basically, it gets you to that square there.
all right, good. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast that and make it look like the water's bubbling up, like the guy just farted there. And I'm gonna try my
Hilarious.
best to keep myself from giggling when I do it.
So, as you're preparing to do this, you overhear the conversation that the three of them are having. It's something roughly between the lines of a patronizing argument and a legitimate debate, as the two dwarves try to insist it's nonsense to try to get anything through to the Ronin camp. The Gosh, I blinked on the barbarians for a second. The Uter have been bringing down any caravan, taking everything for themselves for years now. The human is pretty uh, steadfast in his argument. Sometimes you have to take a risk to make a profit. If I could get to the Ronin camp, I think that I could strike up a deal for some of their soldiers to actually be the ones who maintain the trade lines. But no one's been able to get to the camp to strike a deal. Um, we're gonna go ahead and have that be the moment that you cast your prestidigitation, unless you think it would be a different timing. Um,
To be fair, it's like some useful information. And
go ahead and give me a stealth check. And see what they definitely notice the fart. They definitely think that he did it, but do they notice the? They do not notice the spellcaster in the bushes. So yeah, you just made this guy who was trying to, make a steadfast argument for his logic, fart himself, and one of the dwarves will say, "Ah, yes, the man who shits himself is going to get a trade deal."
God damn it.
oh boy, Koza just starts crackling up and trying to hold his laughter in the bushes.
Ah, Sato, I don't mean to bust your britches, but we're much older than you, you humans. You have such grand ambitions and such little drive.
Uh,
Sato is still trying to figure out where the fuck the bubble came from. Swear to God, I would not fart.
Guys, it wasn't me. I swear. I don't know, man. There must have been some air trapped underneath my leg or something when I shifted.
damn.
Sato will finally finish and he'll say, ultimately, you will be right. If I cannot find someone to escort me to Ronin camp, there will never be a deal. It is what it is.
Wasn't expecting to hear something useful. I'm gonna do it again. One more for
Let's see another stealth check.
I'm gonna get caught, but it's okay. It's worth it.
Yeah. Sato was already looking around, trying to figure out where it came from the first time, and you happen to be lined up between where the bubble is coming from and his line of view. So he manages to catch the movement of your casting this time. He says, "Guys, I swear it was not me. I think there's someone in the bushes pulling a trick on me. Come on out of there. Who is that? Is there a child in that bush?"
Oh wait, good point. Does he notice who I am, or like, can he make out the details?
No, he just saw some movement in the bush. He's quite confident that the man in the bush did it, but he can't really see you.
Okay. My character's gonna transform into a Tanuki then.
Okay.
Can you just do that?
Yeah.
And then I'll scurry out the bush. And where did I go? Wait, did I go the wrong way here? Yeah, I'll scurry away.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
funny. Make him look crazy still.
I was just about to say the dwarves will chime in. Yeah, Sato, Tanuki made you fought. Right. You're shaming yourself. You just accept that you did it.
This
Alright, well-
motherfucker.
Oh.
This motherfucker.
Yeah, once I'm out of range of being seen, I'll just transform back in. They're laughing a bit.
As you were laughing, the one closest to you in a bath will start laughing as well. And you notice that he's holding up a tankard himself. He kind of cheers to you as if he's celebrating this victory with you and just starts taking a drink.
Hey, that's my kind of guy. And I'll go over there and hang out with him.
You
I'll
seem,
try.
you seem to be having a great time. Ooh, what are we laughing about?
No, nothing. It's just some funny joke I heard recently. You know how it is. You overhear some stuff while you're walking around. Can't
Well,
help it.
I love to tell a joke. Let me hear it.
All right. Have you ever heard the man who he farted?
No. Let me hear it.
All right. And then my character is gonna cast the spell in the water right by him. He's just gonna be very blunt about it, though. He's gonna be open about it.
As you do it, he's gonna splash the water with his hands and laugh as he start drinking from his tankard again. And this time, as he does it, you're gonna notice that there are shackles around his wrists that still have a bit of chain hanging from either side.
Oh, what's with the chains there? You don't mind me asking?
Yeah, it was to show a time long ago when I was in chains myself. I still wear them now to remind me of that time.
Oh, like what about it? Why were you shackled?
Oh, I was enslaved for a long time. He kind of leans in. It was pretty hard to convince her to let me wear these into the water.
I'm surprised you'd still wear them. Like, why not just since you're not worried about that, why not just have those off?
I've had them so long. I think they are a part of me. He just starts drinking some more.
I see.
But every single time he takes a drink, he tries to get you to cheers with him.
You know what? Ko would do that. He's no issue with it. Yeah, why don't you tell me a bit about this? I don't mind. I got a little time.
Ah, eh, those were very bleak times for me. And much better awaits in the places that you don't know. I like a happy accident and a fine drink. I think that's something you can relate to, no?
I mean, within reason, you know. But yeah, definitely. Let's
Eh,
go with the alcohol breath.
we will let you guys drink and swap some stories. Um, Arashi, what do you got for me?
Um, I am gonna. What do I observe about the man in this fucking pool right here?
Uh, at this point, they have mostly been bickering about the fact that he swears he did not fart,
Oh,
and
these are the farters.
Oh wait. Good point. Is he? Are you going to pass by my character?
Well, where's your character at? I
he's
don't
right
see
here
it.
talking with Alarian.
Because I see, unless you jumped after or found some other way around, I don't know if there's another way they get
Yeah.
to that side there without passing.
Realistically, he probably would have passed you.
Okay.
Oh, so you are RPing it. Okay. So then I'm gonna talk to fucking I forget, but yeah, this guy over here.
I was just gonna say my co would probably just voice up like, "Hey, there's someone talking about like I don't know that rodent camp thing over in the other pool there," and then just go back to drinking. He just gives a little heads up about it.
Rodent camp.
Ronan.
Yeah, the Ronin camp thing.
Oh, the Ronin camp.
yeah,
That's what the farters are talking about.
yeah, that's what the farters are talking about. That one guy farted real bad. You should tell him to cool it off, and I don't know if you want to check on him or something. I think he was talking about going there. I don't know.
I don't have no stealth, but I'm going before. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I was gonna do it. I also have prestidigitation.
Yeah, you would say, like he just watched a Tanuki run out of this bush. He definitely is watching this bush with his life. The stealth check you would need is already higher. Like,
All right, so, I'm gonna look to the two guys bickering about farting and say, "Hey, Stinky, what was that about the Ronin camp?"
he's gonna look at you, equal parts interested and kind of like his pride has been hurt as he's like, I did not fart in the spring, but as I was explaining to my associates, I was seeking an escort to the Ronin camp, but no one is willing to make such a perilous journey.
We're going to the Ronin camp.
Who is we?
Me and some people. They're here somewhere. I don't know. You're not gonna know them if I tell you. What's the matter?
Yes, but are you like slave traders? Are you like capable of combat? Are you just a bunch of crafters? I'm just wondering if I'm just going to die coming with you. I don't mean to be rude, but the Osogen is a perilous land.
We're prepared for the journey.
As will I. He immediately starts to head out and or head out of the water and gets up to shake your hand and exchange information on where you will be heading out on the morning. Yeah, the wagon is you don't have a whole lot of options. It's a pretty small village, so the one inn and stable capable, he's gonna make sure to meet you guys at the stable when the wagon is currently set up at.
During this
And
exchange of information, I will ask him what his business is at the Ronin camp.
I believe much trade could come from the Ronin camp, but we do not have the warriors to spare to provide safe travel. The Ronin camp, coincidentally, has a bunch of warriors without purpose. I believe these two things should be a simple solution to one another. And there would be great money for the trader who manages to broker such a deal. Goods
Okay.
cannot come without warriors, and warriors will not come without a clear contract of goods.
I see. A worthy pursuit.
He'll shake your hand again, quite quickly, very very vigorously, and look to the dwarves and say, "Yes, a man who understands business." And the dwarves will just say, "We'll remember you, Sato. Good luck, stranger."
Yeah, Sato the farter.
Sato the farter! Alright, I hope the stranger lives. Is there
I hate everything.
is there
about
any
this.
anything else that you're trying to do right now?
Do these dwarves look strong?
Oh yeah, they have I guess the association would be like farm strong, but the equivalent for being mountain miners. They're uh getting old, but yeah, they a lifetime of swinging a pickaxe.
I'm gonna ask them if they kill people for money.
What the? What the?
Yeah, man, I'm a miner.
yeah,
Oh,
so-
so you kill people.
Yeah, so exactly. That's my thought process. Like, oh, so you've been mining? So you fucking murder someone, or
Now,
That's
have
the-
you murdered someone? But would
Well,
you
oh,
murder
well,
someone?
Have you murdered someone? Do you like the opportunity to get to murder someone?
like, do you just contemplate, like, you know what? Is today a good day to kill someone? Like, what the fuck? Fuck no, they haven't.
Sato looks very concerned at the question. As the dwarves say, "Uh, we only hack at the stone, my friend." The other dwarf will chime in, "Don't speak for me. I've killed many a man." You can, without even doing a check, tell that this man is probably lying.
Would you like to murder more?
Oh no, I've got my fill of murder. I get enough.
Uh-huh.
A man can only do so many murders week.
Yeah, it's your weekly limit, are you?
I'm a busy man. A lot of people. The other dwarf's just like, "You're full of shit, Brian."
Oh,
And with that, we'll go to Kondo for now because I think Phil's gonna be laughing for kind of a chain. Kondo, what would you like to do?
You know, I don't feel like any of that needs to be a part of anything I might go fucking do. Well, obviously, you know, I'm gonna come back and
you didn't hear any of that, son.
I know. I'm just concerned for myself. Come back, like yeah, I would like another spawn. Let's see. Where is the most quietest down here? What the fuck? What the fuck is this? What's happening down here? What is this the female side? Is that what that is? Is that what it is down here?
You know, it's funny that you say that. In that area, there is one redheaded female right next to a rather large, I can only imagine is some sort of tiefling who has seen a lot of combat. Here, let you take a look here. Pew!
I'm gonna
It
talk
is
to
a-
him next.
Oh no. Well,
They-
You've seen a
salutations.
lot of combat, have you?
Are actively having a conversation as you come out the exit. And she's asking him, so the Empress is really doing it, isn't she? She's going to cross the river. Uh, you will hear the tiefling kind of just solemnly agreeing that seems most likely. Yes. You kind of just walk up and like salutations.
Oh, hello. Sorry for interrupting. I come to soak a little bit. Don't mind me. I'm going to just muffle up with here. You were talking about the Empress and the. Anyways, I thought I went a little bit too deep right there. I got a little bit above my head.
Is that when you take that one footstep too far? Whoop!
Yeah. Oh yeah. And as you're talking about the Empress, coming over that. Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about that. We are going to try to do what we can to stop that from happening. No need to worry.
So you hear the woman chime in. We believe in the people of Kaku. It is a big empire.
Well,
I don't want to see more people die.
that is understandable. But we are going to try to do what we can to make sure no one else must suffer at the hands of the Empress. Lord Rikaku is taking all the measures he can.
It'll take a second, but she'll actually honestly, I guess I should have thought about it more for all of you. I don't know if I brought this up at all my last time. I feel like this just hit me like a pipe bomb.
Rikuya, by the way, not Kaku.
She will say, "Hey, weren't you one of the ones who fought off the Empress's men at the Moonlight Festival?"
That would be correct, yes.
I'm gonna have to rewatch, but I really don't think I brought that up at all. I'm just baffled by that decision. Like my last time around doing this. Um, uh, it it's reassuring to know that someone such as yourself thinks that things will be okay. Uh, the tiefling will speak up and say, "I think I'm a much finer warrior than any of those at the little feud I heard about, but I was still coming down from my village in the mountains, so I didn't get to showcase my strength."
This motherfucker trying to one up me?
Yeah,
Are you?
for a fight he
Oh!
was not at. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, are you trying to say that if you were there, it would have happened like the way it was? That you are very superior to those that were there, the fighters?
It's
Are
not
you?
your fault. I am blessed by my God. I am a much finer warrior. I'm not saying things would have necessarily went different, simply that I would have slain the most men by far. Am I
Oh,
trying to remember what the god's name is? Because I just remember he was the god of volcanoes. Ah! Uh, I am blessed by Yamatsume. Um, he does happen to be a bit of a popular god, not far from Shinkiao. Is actually, if you were heading the opposite direction that you guys are, like if you were to completely 180 and go the opposite way, which is where this guy would have come from, you hit Mount Kumajinja, which is a volcano.
oh.
What'd you call me?
Yeah, excuse me. Oh, so are you want to fight them, huh? You want to fight the Empress's forces?
Mhm.
You want to showcase your strength?
Yes. Well, above all, I must protect my village.
Mm,
That is where I am honor bound.
nice. Well, you know, there's a bandits there at the fortress that we're going to be going to as well. And if we secure that, we'll hopefully secure more of the border, which will then protect your village. And I would like to see if your, what do you say, hubris can back it up for your strength of how many men you'll slaughter.
Go ahead and give me a diplomacy check.
Hell yeah, baby. I'm diplomatic as fuck. I hope you know. Holy shit, I actually am.
When you're in multiple campaigns.
Yeah, for real.
Eh,
Squeak, squeak. Hey, your dog's on the town on that.
he's gonna kind of just shake his head and say, I wish to draw blood, but I must protect my village first. So far from
This,
home, I am useless.
mm, interesting.
But I respect you as a warrior on your journey all the same. Someday you might be as good as a sword as me! Ha 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 ha!
All right, motherfucker. He wants me to whoop his ass.
Well, no. Maybe one day you'll be able to see the skills that I possess, and you will know that you may not be as superior as you think. Coach you on, motherfucker. But you know what they say, you got to protect your village because you don't want to be outshined by some random samurai that you've met at a hot spring. I understand. Most people would.
And you guys are going to, sit there and go back and forth like that for quite a while. So we're going to go back over. Eureka, you've been soaking for quite a while. This older warrior. She'll finally say one, breaking the silence for the first time. Um, Good on the bones, no?
Oh, and it's also excellent on the fur.
Yeah. You have the looks of battle about you. Mm. Rem Remember that your body just carries all of them.
Yes, of course.
Where is it you're making way to?
Oh, you know, a little bit around the country. I'm not trying to give information out on my mission, you know, just in case
Mhm.
she could be a spy. I don't know. So I'm not giving her secret information.
Absolutely, that's fair. Uh, uh, well, I can only hope that you're safe on your journeys, and that you don't have to carry too much with you after your battles.
I shouldn't have too many battles. I'll be mostly trying to avoid getting into trouble.
Hmm. It would seem trouble has come to find us since last night. Hmm. Think that's
Oh, you're referring to the festival? Yes, I've heard of it.
hmm.
Terrible news for trading.
If she's willing to attack and cause violence on such a night, I don't think there's any night we will be safe now. Things are surely to get worse before better. Take it from someone who saw the last Civil War. Well, most of us are going to see some battle, my dear.
I'll definitely get in a few, but like I mentioned, I'll be keeping an eye out to avoid it.
Hmm. She'll kind of lift her head for the first time, actually, allowing her muscles to do work. And she'll say, "And you might actually be as old as me someday. Smart warrior."
Oh, thank you for the compliment. I do hope that I'll get to enjoy my older days like you.
In the larger pool, kind of like behind your head, where the water is running down to, you will just hear a couple of parents, but mostly children having fun and a bit of chaos in the spring.
Hopefully, the war doesn't reach over here, and these children don't have to experience it. Protecting the peace would be wonderful.
If there was a way to stop war from coming, it would be the best, but it does not seem that's usually the way it tends to go.
I'm sure okay, I'm not sure of the pronunciation. Daimyo will be doing something about it.
Yeah, I'm horrified of the day that this actually gets popular and a lot of Japanese people come at me for my pronunciation of many a thing. I
No, it's fine.
believe that it is pronounced Damyo.
Daimyo.
I'm terrible with pronunciation, even of the one
Okay.
language that I do know. So, um, yeah, of all of my campaigns, if this is the one who could stay in silent anonymity, that would be great because this will be the one that a bunch of Japanese people kill me for.
I will specifically advertise this on the front page every time if it doesn't.
Um,
Don't. There's several iterations of it, by the way, mind you. That this isn't his one and only. You know,
Oh.
he's done this several times in the past. He really likes this. He's studied a lot for this, buddy.
Basically, I'm trying to avoid saying that I work for him, but I'm just saying like I'm acting as if I was just a random citizen that's just saying like You know, I trust him to protect us.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh, she'll be quiet for a good while. Won't really respond, and then she'll finally say, "He he certainly managed to unite the peninsula. If there's anyone, and it will be him. I agree. I wonder what life will look like with him in control."
Well, so far he's managed. So if things can simply continue as they always have under his rule, I think we have a bright future ahead of us. Some hard times are to come for sure, but afterwards, I think we'll be fine.
Is there anything anybody else would like to do before I wrap up the spa for the night? You guys are kind of just, having your conversations. Oh, I did want to get a fortitude check from you for that inebriation at this point, as you have been drinking for quite a while with Alarian over
Alcoholic.
here.
Yeah, guys, get your fort track. Oh, me. Oh,
Ah,
okay.
shit, yeah.
How much will the meal and the hot spring cost?
We will say for both it is 5 silver pieces, like all together.
Very well.
It's like a
Very well.
package.
I'll pay that right now for myself.
I was hoping he would roll a fucking nat one. Jesus Christ.
I'm a fucking king of drinking.
Yeah, I know. Until that time that you rolled a nat one before, and then you were no longer a king of anything. King of shit face.
I can't necessarily remember what we made the DC, but I know we had already picked one out based off of what was average for a wine. I think it was a 15 if I remember correctly.
I can't even remember.
That's all right. I will go through the old video. I'll figure out what I do before later. But we'll for at the very least for now, I'm gonna say it's a DC 15. You will absolutely pass, as you are in fact also a king of drinking. You notice what's
Can that be my
odd.
title? Can that be my title? Coach title? King of drinking.
You can definitely try to pick people or pitch people on it. The guy next to you
Yeah.
will say, "My name's Alarian, but I try to pitch people on calling me Lucky Halo Bright Brew."
You know what, buddy? Give them more drinks, and I'm sure they'll eventually give in to the idea.
I like your mentality. You'll
Yeah.
notice, like, as long as you're drinking, he also seems like a bit of a god of drinking himself. He definitely is putting them down.
I will. He's just gonna keep showing up in a campaign to challenge Go to drinking. He's my blue to my red.
He might do that. Um. Yeah. Anybody have anything out besides that they would like to do in wrap up of our spa, which we refer
No,
to as
that's all good.
an onsen?
Yeah, you're fucked now. You tried to one up, and now the Asian audience sees that you're fucked. I got done.
Like I said, 100% we'll see the day that some of these pronunciations come back to bite me. You guys are able to head back in and get out of your spa clothing, put your equipment back on, and you can feel the minerals that have set in. You just feel cleaner from the dust of the mountain, from traveling, the sweat of the day. You make your way to bed for the night, which is just a small, very tiny little tavern, really. There are a couple of people in there and just like playing cards and spending time together, but there are a few spots for beds, and even though it's not too often used for it. And that's where you guys will be resting for the night. No one has anything else. When you get up in the morning, you get set up for the day, head out to the stables, and you will find that uh, there is a horse actually just as large as yours, Toke.
Yeah, toke. Crazy
Oh.
word, brother.
Toxic, my bad. Um, he was in this, he's in the other group. Just as large as yours, Toxic, but it is a pure black horse. And it is in multiple saddlebags. Very, very heavily geared, clearly. Almost more as a saddle animal than or a cargo animal than really for riding. But he manages to get up there. So I've been waiting. I was afraid that you were making jests, but this does seem like a adequate suit of adventurers. Kind of addressing the whole party.
I just looked to my left and right. It's like, yeah, an alcoholic, a fucking weird dude, and yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah.
I just thought of something. Was that lady real or not? Did I see
Good-
her
good
in the
question.
morning? I just realized. Wait a second. Was she really there, or did I just think there was someone?
I forgot you're schizophrenic.
Well, there was no one else around, so like whether or not she was real doesn't really make a difference now, does it? Because no one witnessed it, and I didn't.
I hadn't really considered it, to be honest. I rolled
There was no
high
token.
on a percentile. That is very true. I rolled very high on the percentile, so I'm gonna roll a d4, high or low.
Hi.
All right, so if it's low, it was a hallucination.
Let's
God
go
damn it.
hallucination.
Yeah, the whole conversation you'll kind of notice like a few times as people are walking by they notice you know enjoying yourself having this conversation, and that's probably part of why the pool stays empty besides you.
At least the party doesn't know. That's good.
This is
Boy,
true.
can't
They
wait
all
for
went
that
different
one.
ways. Yeah, did not think about that one. Pretty funny. All right.
I forgot too. That's why I didn't question whether she was real or not. Oh god. Okay, gotta be more careful about that next time.
I didn't realize. I forgot she was schizophrenic. Yeah, what a good party of adventures. We got a murderous little gnome. We got an alcoholic, and we got a schizophrenic furry.
I'm a dwarf.
Yeah, gnome, dwarf, same thing.
They're vastly different things.
Ah, not in my mind.
He's racist.
Extremely so.
Skinny dwarf, normal dwarf.
Same thing.
Oh,
Um,
what a party.
Honestly, I don't even know what I am. Like, there's no like real
The racist.
negative. There's like no negatives on the things that I am, and then I got you people.
The racist one.
I there's like no negatives to what I'm telling.
God.
I definitely have drawbacks.
Oh yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
okay.
take no.
Heavens.
As this conversation is happening, you have worked your way into what is a pretty tight bamboo path. This is an uncommon. Bamboo is quite invasive and grows quite tightly together. Uh, when you do have a path cut out for it, it's being actively maintained. And so, if anyone's never actually messed with bamboo, something you might find fascinating, it's so solid, like when you try to bend it, like you can bend a single one, but they grow so close together that they end up kind of forming like a wall. They end up so tight together. So like you can bend one enough to like shove a blade beside it and shove it out. If you're like trying to stab at somebody, but then trying to actually get at that person is a pain because even if you bend that one, there's another one behind it, another one, and it's basically like stabbing through a wall. They're very finely knit. So bamboo was actually pretty common for ambushes. Um,
All right, guys, we're gonna get through here peacefully. Nothing's gonna happen. I
Yeah,
can tell already.
exactly. All right, everyone, come on. Continue forth normally. There's nothing going to happen here.
so you guys are in a pretty little tight corridor, and he's been listening to this conversation that you guys are having as you're all again packed in pretty tight. The width of this path is like no longer than the cart itself. So I mean it's like scraping the bamboo a little bit on the sides as it goes along, but it's getting through, and Sato will mention, if I have not properly introduced myself to any of you, uh, please forgive me. My life will be in your hands for the next few weeks. It'd be nice if you at least knew the man you were supposed to keep safe. I am Sato Kiyomori.
Oh, we're at the spot too. Did you hear about the guy that shot himself in the other one of the spot pulls? That's crazy, wasn't it?
They what?
Apparently, some guy was like shitting in one of the pools. It was really nasty sounding from what I heard.
Give me
The
a
disrespect.
give me a bluff check.
That's the guy you made look like he was farting, dumbass.
Oh, I think he knows that.
Yeah.
Give me a bluff check.
Okay.
Hey, roll that bitch.
Wait, does it have the bonus on there? I thought it was gonna be a high bonus, but
Hey, roll it. Fuck it. When you get your ass caught, you get your ass caught. Holy fuck, you get your ass caught.
okay. Well, no, it didn't have the bonus, but yeah, that still would be caught. That would have been enough.
He's gonna look at you and goes, "You heard about them making fun of me farting, didn't you? You're trying to make it worse now."
You know, the stuff I heard. You know.
I will tell you the same thing I told those cantankerous fucking dwarves. It wasn't me. It was the spring. I think.
Okay, that makes sense. The springs do that too sometimes. I guess.
Have you never soaked in one? And it has a smell of sulfur to it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Just Ko gives like a little like weird look about it, but you know.
And
Yeah.
you're kind of just slowly continuing down the path. He's like, I think you shit in the water.
Shit, did it? Yeah, he was drunk.
I laugh at that.
He was drunk. He was drunk.
Yeah, you know what? It's not impossible, but as far as I don't know, I don't think I did. But you know, who knows?
What's a night of partying?
Yeah,
Is
things
there
happen. It's okay. If anyone did that, you know, I don't feel any shame for them. It's it happens. It's natural. No reason for them to feel ashamed about it.
is there anything specific anyone would like to do as they are going down this path? Anything that they want to ask Sato? or start planning with the party. You know, this is a great moment if people are gonna in the future want to be like, hey, would we have planned any sort of strategy? Start being able to figure out stuff like that as you're
Well,
traveling
we
out with the party.
travel, it would be useful if some people keep an eye out for ambushes.
I was gonna say, like, given everything we know, this is probably a very safe place. Why don't we like purposely bypass our our perception checks? Because there's no way anything bad's gonna happen.
Look,
here.
I'm gonna be honest. Look, I'm gonna do this right here. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna look one good time. One good time. If I don't see shit, I don't give a fuck. I know there ain't shit. This ain't nothing gonna happen here. Yep, we're good. Ain't nothing gonna happen here. Let's keep it pushing.
Pretty sure I can get better than you by I can just get better than you with +0.
Yeah, I mean, you both hear an occasional rustle on the other side of the bamboo wall of sorts. You also occasionally see birds flying overhead and animals traversing through
Yeah,
this
well,
area. So.
I continue driving the cart
I'm
and I
continuing
just
normal.
listen to anything around.
Yeah, Ko's probably talking to the guy there, so I assume he wouldn't do a perception check. It makes sense he wouldn't. So
Okay.
I
distracted.
mean, we good. I
And-
highly doubt anything's in these fucking bamboos.
Okay, and just continue along for a while.
He was way too descriptive about the impossible ambushes. There's no way there is one. It's just how it is.
If I don't see anything and none of them are reacting to anything, then there's nothing.
Exactly, there isn't anything. So let's keep
It'd
it
be
pushing.
really funny though if your schizophrenia acted up right down.
Just fucking
That's exactly what I was thinking about. If I see like a fucking Oni in the bamboo, and no one else sees it, I'm just gonna ignore it.
Nah, you happen to be okay right now. As you guys continue along, it seems quiet, honestly. It's the middle of the day. That this little strip is pretty much a one-way, and there definitely doesn't seem to be anybody else on it. I say deleting some of the old character tokens that were up ahead.
Oh yeah, me and Yun immediately saw those and started like hovering them.
Yeah, we pinned it earlier.
Maybe we all have schizophrenia.
I gave it the
Maybe,
old
honestly.
flippity dippity deleety. Now you guys don't know about it.
Might want to go ahead in the next few maps to delete the old tokens.
Yeah.
He's gonna be like, all right, I'm not feeling good anymore. Let's wrap it up. And he's gonna spend the next hour like going through all the maps, like deleting the tokens, and like, get rid of those.
Yeah.
And as you finally get to a bridge, I want to be very clear. This is not the river. Like, this is not like the big river. This is not the Seven Venoms. This is just a tiny little spring that you happen to be going over. This is not representative of trying to cross the river. As you cross this tiny little bridge, you kind
Hey,
of
Ko, is that your turd floating in the water, Ko, from when you shit in the springs earlier?
you have this bit of relief, as Kondo cracks his joke and the pathway kind of opens up a bit and nothing happens. You think about the fact that while it is perfectly true that bamboo is used for ambushes, you are also in the Ikaku Peninsula. This is probably one of the safest places for you to be. There's certainly bandits out there, but if there is an ambush waiting for you, it's not along these roads.
Side note, I forgot you told us about this ages ago, and I forgot about it until I saw this map. It said, "Oh, this," because when you started explaining, like, yeah, so many ambushes be behind these bamboos. I was like, yeah, I remember you telling me specifically how you told these, like, how you did that specifically, so your players would spend forever. I was just like, yeah, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. And I was like, as soon as the president was like, "Let's go," I said, "Shit, yeah, let's go. Fuck it."
Even then, knowing that a few of you knew it was gonna come of it, I still fucking loved my setup of that. I think it's so funny. Um,
I kind of tried to fall for it a little bit, but still stay logical and move forward as expecting.
mhm, mhm. Um, Again, about the same thing that you experience as far as a place to lay your head. This time around, though, while the bed quality is the same, it is a bit more akin to like a monastery. Um, there is a small little holy area to worship nature and different kami, primarily the river kami. Um, as well as it's like you could tell a little bit older food, but some free food available if you want some of the leftover rice cakes that are set to expire. And they have some other fresher things if you have the coin to pay.
I mean, you get it. We're gonna pay us some free food now. You want?
Yeah, sure. I'll pay for some food. Might as well save on rations.
And you will notice that that's going to be the case for most of your days of travel. Um, Actually, in fact, um, Saito will toss out there as you go to pay and say, "No, no, my life is in your hands, at least until I reach Ronin camp. Let me pay for our lodging and food. Mm. Once
If
we
you insist.
once we cross the river, both of those will be in your hands. Let them be in mine. Oh, while I can be useful."
Very well, if you want.
Uh, so at the very least, until you guys cross over the river, there will be a pretty consistent place for you to get food and rest if you would like, and B, Sato will be paying for it. Um, where do they worship the river kami? They um specifically have like a little area where there's like an altar inside of this I'm calling it a monastery, but I mean it is really a tavern. It's just a tavern ran by monastery monks. Um and I mean again this tavern's just, beside the road, so it's not right next to the river, but it's an altar meant to worship them. Um, you want a knowledge arcana, and I will allow it.
Oh, damn, knowledge arcana is the only knowledge I don't have.
Rashi was asking in the chat.
Want to be knowledge religion?
He was trying to like check out their altar, I think.
Oh,
Um,
that still would be. I mean, you could still do anything, I guess. To be fair.
you're not wrong. If you would like to religion it, you may also feel free. Uh, and magic of the world. Interesting. Okay. This one in particular just happens to be a pretty simple altar made to pay tribute, pay homage to the kami that stops the Seven Venom Spring from, um, flooding and killing people for the life that it does provide. hero. If you were to really look, which with a 29 religion, you're familiar enough, Arashi, especially with your personal relationship, that this altar is more specifically set up for Hiru, the specific river kami that protects this spring. A few of you might remember him as the giant fish koi body.
Oh,
Oh, Fishman.
Yep. The one who out of game, and the other campaign ended up helping put out a forest fire that was set by one of the players.
why? Why would they set fire to the forest?
That's my mentor.
Basically, someone in the party is like the criminally insane version of Ko. So where he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna make somebody fart," they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna go set a forest fire." That was about the level of thought that was involved in it.
Thanks for acknowledging them, Stain.
Let's.
Well, I'm glad we don't have anyone insane in our party.
Yes, you do.
No, we don't.
Yes, you do.
No, we don't.
Okay.
In this scene, it's gonna look a little wonky as far as where your character tokens are. I mean, just bear with me. The basic concept is that as you are on your next day of travel, this is your third day out on travel. You are once again along a narrow mountain path when you notice that above you or in front of you a ways, a cart heading in the same direction that you would be has been struck by a rock that has fallen from higher up and fell down towards it, hit it, and when it did so, one of the wheels slid to the side and has kind of went over the side. So right now, half of this wagon is hanging over the cart, and his best chance to save his goods, the man has taken a rope, and I mentioned before one of those wooden posts with a circle loop on top, like metal. He ties it between that, and I shouldn't really say tied. He's put it through it, but he's currently like using it as leverage as he holds on to this rope and is trying to actively pull his cart back on to the mountain.
Do you require assistance?
And a very distressed in a physical sense as he's pulling very hard here. The cart's literally like sliding as his feet go in the stone a little bit. Yes.
All right. I would like to help him.
What about everybody else? What are you thinking as you see this?
I mean, part of me wants to kind of watch and see what happens. The other part feels a little bad.
I guess I should help him too.
I
I have
made
no reason not to.
a little game for this. Let's see.
Oh no.
Everybody, go ahead and roll a strength check that wants to participate in pulling on the rope. I will do one
Actually, I'll use
Would-
my deck.
Would there be a way
as I'll allow it.
for
Well, I've
me
already used
to use my
I hate you when you're right, Shane.
merchant knowledge from my time on the road to help pull the cart more easily?
I am fascinated by the concept. Go ahead and roll a check for me, and we will see if I give you a bonus on your subsequent strength check.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Again, this is kind of just something that happens. There's no easy way to just expand the path of the mountain. That is the whole reason that there's literal infrastructure in place to deal with this. So
Yes.
you're pretty used to it. It is something that happens for someone who's did
I,
any amount
I've,
of cart riding in the area.
I've seen my parents have to pull a cart that had fallen from the caravan. I
Exactly.
remember how it went.
Uh,
And now I will do my strength check.
I will give you a bonus for that. Everybody else
Oh,
can do their
it
strength
slided
checks as
off
well.
from the 18. No.
It
It was an 18.
I was giving you a pretty big bonus because I liked it, but well, still
The dice
hilarious. You got a 1. Yeah. Let's see what we got here.
To be
So-
fair, I wasn't old enough back then to actually put in the effort to help.
And Kondo was first. So Kana, Arashi, Ko, this or Yuriko, obviously using their merchant tricks. I'm gonna give you a plus 10 for that. That's gonna be 11 total. And then the shopkeep. You guys are pulling for a total of 55 versus a percentile.
Whew.
Woo! All right. You will manage to give it a pretty big yank there, and it is gonna take a little bit, but you beat it so high that I'm not even gonna have you guys do the subsequent ones. It just takes you a little bit of time to finish pulling it up, but you are again pretty familiar with this at the end of the day. Hey, thank you. I fear I would have lost. The only thing that'll feed my family this winter had you not been here when you came.
You're most welcome. Have safe travel, and I wish you luck with your family.
Very good.
With that,
I'm not even gonna ask for a reward or anything. I'm just glad he's okay.
he well, kind of just immediately head off as well. Clearly in a hurry himself. Let's see here. You've seen.
I'm stacking up good karma and luck for later on.
There you go. It's funny that we mentioned being in a hurry, which I did not actually do on purpose. Mirror. As your next day comes along, you will hit a spot, which I guess for
Was that the end of another day?
Yep.
yes. Yeah, nothing else special, happens along the day. Sato, may have mentioned a few things about his time in Xinqiao and how it's where he was born and raised, and um, he's never been too far from the city's walls, and uh, basically just
I
that he hopes that a better life awaits with their own account. Not as far as the condition of the city, but in making a deal for the city. Let's see. Am I slapping a bunch of NPCs down just for the fun of it? Yes. And yeah, if I wasn't clear enough with that, Phil. Other than that, that next day kind of doesn't have anything too eventful go on. You guys are really ready for anything that could be, but there isn't. It's a quiet night.
That
Once
was
again,
that was the end. That was the end of the second day of travel, correct?
the end of the third day. You're just starting your fourth
Okay, the
day
third
of
day.
travel now.
Okay, gotcha.
Mhm.
They-
I'm curious. Does Kondo have like a water skin or something?
You may if you wanted to have one as part of your pre-prep
No, I'm
supplies.
in condo. No, not Coke. I'm in condo.
Oh, condo. Do you have a water skin?
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
water skin.
Do I? Do I? Holy shit. Oh. Negative Ghost Rider. I did not get him. I got everything else! Oh,
Except the water skin.
except the water skin.
Well, we're a bit too far away to turn back now, so.
Hey, we just go forward.
No, Ko's very upset because he was gonna switch out his water skin for sake. So that was his little late time prank. So that's a little upsetting.
Kondo is actively drinking from the barrel.
God.
Oh, wait a second. He's blaming me. He's been drinking from the barrel too.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I believe I guess I'd have to double check, but I believe I threw some barrels of water in that wagon as well, in the dossier supplies. Quite confident. I guess if you were,
I got the bells mixed up one time. Very bad, very bad. I gave the horse some too. The horse was very, very bad too.
The horse is like wobbling around the next day.
I guess one thing that Sato might bring up, having traveled with you guys for a few days and got a bit of your zany personality is just so. What is it exactly that makes you want to cross the Yaisuri and go towards the Ronin camp?
Oh, just trying to make our fortune. Aspiring merchants,
Hey, I'm just looking for some more sake personally, but
Nice one. Nice bluff.
I mean, it was first on the 15, then slowly rolled on the 10, and then slowly rolled on the 8. The game is doing that to me tonight.
We have.
Yeah, it really robs people sometimes.
There it is.
Alright.
Well, I guess it didn't rob shit this time.
Ah, yes, human commoner. Let me switch that over.
M004A-01.
Hey, that's a common human name, right?
Alright,
Yep.
There we go. Did I fix that? There. Anywho, I did not realize that in getting an escort, I was effectively getting myself a business partner. I suppose I could cut you in on my trade negotiations. 75-25?
How about you make it 30?
30. Well, I suppose without you I'm as good as dead in the water. 30 it is. I will not cut blades with you. He will shake on suddenly giving you 30% of his enterprise because you are also merchants.
Okay, I will be very clear. Yuriko only has experience with merchants from her parents that she's not seen for over a decade and has never had any interest in becoming a merchant. She just has a little bit of knowledge about being one. She's got zero interest into any of that guy's money. She's just using it as undercover.
You
Nepotism.
better get studying, so if you can't see this questioning.
That's crazy. It's like I mean, obviously, there's no way I'm literally dressed up in samurai armor with a fucking sword. No way in hell do I look like anything of a merchant.
Oh yeah, no, you're just the bodyguard.
It's just yeah.
Body, I'm really just body.
She's like, oh, that guy, he's meat.
How
Um,
can you?
As you are making your way forward, and the conversation kind of gets abruptly stopped by the fact that there is a large group of people all kind of gathering towards the kind of middle of a passage where there's one cutoff. What's that, Phil?
I said gatherers.
Yeah, yeah. There where the bamboo is usually just, one path, there happens to be one other cutout here. And a lot of people seem to be pulling their carts or their little wagons as much to the side here as they can. And everybody seems to be making their way down the little side path.
Making their way down now.
Walking fast. Wait,
Yeah.
eating ass, and I'm homebound. Sorry, my bad.
Eh, If you try to pass by the group casually or cordially, an older gentleman will speak up and say, "Please, take a moment from your travels and come respect our harvest ritual. It will bring good luck to the harvest."
We are already behind on schedule, but we appreciate you and wish you best wishes. Come on, guys, we gotta go. This is weird. I don't like this. Some of the
Yeah,
this is off.
I was gonna leave the place too, but I was just gonna say we'll pray for you on our travels.
We're behind schedule. We're merchants behind schedule. We have to get to where we're going.
We have to get going.
Yes,
You're
yes,
not
yes,
a
yes.
merchant.
Shut the fuck up.
All right.
Somebody put the gnome in the back and tell him to shut up.
I'm not a gnome.
Let's see.
And he's not racist, remember?
No,
you're
honestly,
right.
if
He's
someone was a
just
gnome, if it was a
stupid.
gnome, what they would say is, "I'm not a gnome." Honestly,
Exactly. That's exactly what a gnome would say. Yeah. Gnomes
I'm
hate being
convinced. I'm
gnomes.
starting to be convinced he's a gnome now too.
Yeah, thank you.
You're suddenly convinced I'm a gnome now too.
The monk will,
You're
will
equally
make
as stupid.
one last desperate plea and say, "It is important that all pay tribute to nature, or nature may not pay tribute to us. Please, it will only take a moment."
I'm starting to find his behavior a bit strange, but aside from that,
He does just seem to be someone who believes in strictly following his specific religious beliefs, or that bad things will happen.
I fully understand your point of view, but we really must get going.
He will
Here,
not
let me
push
give
further.
you let me give you a bit of an offering, and I'll give him 1 gold piece.
Okay. He will take the gold piece, and as he puts it into his pocket, he will withdraw from his other pocket a ribbon, and he say, "This will go around a statue in commemoration of your offering. Thank you, ma'am."
As I
No
trot
problem.
by, I hand him a gold coin as well. There you go. May your harvest be bountiful. Let's get the fuck out of here.
He will do that same thing. Yeah, grab another ribbon from his pocket. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Anyone else before we wrap this out?
Oh boy. I'm gonna double check the spell real quick.
Yeah, do your thing.
Alright. Okay. Yeah, I want to be in the, back away. I'm gonna be back away from where I can see it. I'm gonna use a presentation to turn a copper coin into a gold coin.
God.
It lasts for 1 hour or so.
This fucking guy.
Oh my god.
This fucking.
I hope they
I-
spend it fast.
I was not aware I was gonna have to create an IRS in the game to go after money launderers, but
Here we
Um,
are.
Hey, listen,
I
it's just,
will
it's just
allow it.
funny. Okay? It's just funny. That's the only reason.
If that's the kind of thing you want to do, there is a spell called Fool's Gold that does specifically that.
Yeah, but
First
only,
level spell too.
part of the fun is when it turns back to from the gold to like the another to copper. You know, that's the funny part.
Let me try to find it for you.
Yeah, he can definitely tell that this is actually a copper coin. It's a very different weight for anyone who knows. You know, just a little different bit of a sheen. It's not gonna trick a guy like this, but money's money. You know, as many times as you want to trick him by giving him a copper, he's gonna fucking go for it. And he's just gonna say, "Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you."
Yeah, no problem, buddy. And
It-
like you're just convinced he's tricking him, and he's just laughing like.
He's
It's
gonna kind of counter that by saying, "A rich man like you must have hundreds of these he could give."
Hundreds? Nah, I don't have that much. You know what? No, hold on 1 second, and I'll go back behind the wagon to do it again.
Yeah.
Even though he obviously knows my scheme.
That's the spell you want in Menkai Group 1.
Okay. With that said, there are a series of little rituals that will happen that I won't make you guys stay around for, in part because they were purposely made pretty boring to begin with. It's a very simple set of rituals that we're doing. However, there is a twist to this. So I'm about to roll 3d4s one at a time. For the actions that you guys did, I'm going to give you a +1 to each one of the rolls.
Uh-oh. No, I got disconnected. No.
The
I wanted to see the
the
rolls.
total of your rolls altogether will decide how the harvest goes in your campaign. So I said right now that, you know, things were looking like they were going to be a good harvest, but that doesn't always end up working out. Now is the moment who's going to decide
Oh my god.
just how
Really?
good the harvest in the Ikaku Peninsula is.
And
this
you couldn't
year.
spare a moment.
You didn't give anything, motherfucker. You better calm down. We at least gave. Well, two of us gave a gold.
I gave 2
Yeah.
gold. What are you talking
We're-
about?
Yeah, sure.
We're
you
off
did.
to a max roll. We're a very
That's
good
Nice,
start.
nice.
Let's go.
Followed by
Almost
almost
max.
max roll.
Hey.
Okay,
Alright,
we're pretty
alright.
good. We're pretty
So as long as
good.
we stay
We're at
on
it.
this path, we'll be.
We're at a 9 right now. If you can get a... Oh! Actually, with this, you're damn near guaranteed an
Hey!
abundant. Yeah!
Yeah.
All
let's-
Hey!
Yeah,
2
all
mil
right.
max. There we
Hey,
go.
Let's fucking go. We're up,
You-
ladies and gentlemen. We're
you-
up.
You know what? I had maxed this out at like what could actually be rolled. I hadn't considered what would even happen if you guys did things to get your +1s, and you at least, you know, threw him some donations, so I'd given you those. You rolled a 13, which went one above the maximum of what I even prepared for. Yeah. A wind kind of blows through. It's nice and refreshing, and helps you guys feel wonderful about your travels and feel inspired. And a wind of Tezukyo is blessing the harvest. Um. As you are starting to head away, you will notice a small little encampment. I shouldn't say encampment. It's more like a wagon that has an open door with a little sign in front of it, and it says, "Madam Mystics, future telling. There are a couple of people that are standing in front of me, waiting their turn. But if you guys are in a hurry, you'll just be passing by Madam Mystics.
I want a fortune telling.
You know what? Let me get a fortune cookie.
You
I
guys,
mean, I can just tell you your future too if you want. I can make up some stuff for you.
True.
so
I mean, are we about to rest anyways, or?
this is like you're gonna be your one interesting thing that kind of comes about for the day. So you could consider like the only thing that's gonna happen after this is some more time spent traveling, but then resting. Yeah.
Sure. As long as it doesn't take too long to wait. How long is the line?
It was just a couple of people, and even in your time of watching that, one of them is already went in. So no, it's just a person.
Okay.
Pretty
Yeah, you
quick
can
to
go
do.
ahead, get your fortune then.
And we are going to go ahead and call it there for the night, as otherwise I'd have to ask you to wait while I take care of my dog, which I must go do now because she is very clearly demanding to go out. And I
I
don't.
predict you're gonna have to take care of your dog.
Yeah.
See, I can do fortune telling too.
Hey, you know what? Hey,
Are-
he did it.
So this is the 5th day, correct?
I believe so. Let me just double check.
Yep.
I got them all numbered. This will be the end of the 4th day of travel.
Ah, okay.
Yep.
The end of the 4th day.
Yeah, don't worry.
I just want to keep
Schizo,
track.
You're fine.
Yeah, basically
I'm not schizo.
for all of your initial days of travel, it's really just me highlighting one thing on the map like per day of travel, really.
Okay.
I'm not schizo, says the schizo. Wild, right?
It's not actually the condition.
Well, yeah, as far as I'm concerned, as far as I'm aware, schizophrenia.
As far as you're aware, I'm
I
perfectly fine.
me as in
Loyal
me, not
Agent of
Not-
Rikuya.
not Kanto. Me, you're schizophrenic.
And
You're like, oh, I'm fine. My friend Ashley here says so.
And if
And he
anyone
pointed at,
watched,
here.
I appreciate you for getting this far with you. I love all my watchers. Thank you guys. Okay, bye. Next time.